Test.
Let's see. We know you're jacked, bro. You don't have to tell us what you're doing.
Test. Big cock. Big T. I'm not gonna lie. I literally went to the gym today and I was walking out dude, my arms are fucking nice. And
you're jacked,
dude. And then I saw this buff guy walk past, and I was just fuck. I would rather that guy fuck my wife than me. That's the first thought in my head.
He walked past you and you're like, hi.
Yeah. I was dude. Can I just see that? Are you girth or length? Tell me right now.
He's definitely. Gotta be girth.
You gotta be girth.
You lose length, right?
I'd rather have girth.
Do you lose both when you do tests? Do you lose girth? Is it just overall?
No, I think it's choded after that.
It gets choded, right?
Yeah, it gets real choded.
I mean, dude, if you got a chode to begin with, you should be doing T. That's why I'm gonna do it. So.
On that note, welcome back to the motherfucking
Jagaloon
show. Here with the very funny, the legendary Joey Massaro.
Joey Massaro, baby.
We're just here to have a good time. We just watched the UFC fights. It's fucking great. Shout out to the Black Beast.
Dude, he throws his cup in the stands.
Derek Lewis is the man.
12th row.
What do you think that goes for if you catch that thing and you try to post that back?
I'm in a solid $30.
Take a shoey out of it. Take a cuppy out of it.
Take a shoey out of it, dude. Get pregnant instantly. That's what happened.
Yeah, dude. I bet you. Who catches that? Imagine the person who catches that.
Imagine the amount of hands going up for that.
It's like a hot potato.
I want that thing.
Yeah. And then it's like
a lot of fucking white dudes in Nashville are just aching for it.
That thing is still hot after 2 days.
That
thing holds the heat.
It's sizzling.
Dude.
It's sizzling.
Yeah, it's like a hot potato. They catch it and they're just like,
Yeah.
I know you take it.
First.
Then they put it on. They're immediately just they got hands of steel, dude.
Just use it as a Bane mask.
Yeah.
Guy uses it as a
smells like victory.
Get STDs all over the body.
Yeah, dude. The dude literally uses it as one of those fucking storing machines. Right after.
I was born in it. He's made of darkness. I didn't get the STDs. I was born with it.
Yeah, man.
That's nice.
I was just thinking the Black Beast is just made of darkness. Yeah.
Yeah, he was born in it.
You ever see those old, I don't know if I'm overlapping Vines right now, but the old Vines where the guy would go up to people, he'd be like, I'm something. And he slap burgers out of people's hand. He's like, I'm something. I'm going to fuck your bitch. And he'd be the most jacked dude ever with the do-rag on.
It sounds familiar. Yeah.
I'm going to fuck your bitch.
Yeah. He's like, I'm fucking, I don't want to say a stereotypical name, but it's something. It's something where he's like.
Like a stereotypical black name?
Yeah.
Like Mike?
Yeah. Like Joey.
Doug. Dude, on that note, I don't know if you guys are in relationships or not, but have you ever dated a girl where it's she's
ever? I don't
ever in your life. Have you ever seen a vagina? She looks for you to fight for her.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Have you ever? You have?
No.
But you know what I'm talking about.
No, it's always in the car ride home. It's like, why didn't you do this?
Yeah.
I was like, because I would die.
I think I'm in the well, I'm married now, but I think even in that spot right now where it's just if there is somebody who's trying to fight or insults my wife and they're clearly bigger and stronger than me, I'm just you gotta fight her. I'll tell her straight up you gotta throw down too.
You have to step in.
You have to step in.
I used to literally pull that move.
Oh yeah, really?
Dead ass. No, one time she actually did it. My ex one time. Well, I didn't know it was happening, to be honest. This specific time, but one time we were at a Halloween party and some old perv did the classic fucking reach behind your back and grab a random ass and act like it wasn't you.
I've never even heard.
Sure,
of
yeah.
Never heard of it, bro.
No.
I didn't know this was my intuition led me to assume it's a common thing, but recently I heard someone told me that it happened to their girlfriend and they molly-whopped the fucking person who did it too.
Wow.
But yeah, I remember we were at a Halloween party having a good old time. I was probably drunk. I was in college. And having a fine time. And then all of a sudden out of nowhere, my girlfriend at the time just fucking... just goes, what the fuck? And just molly-whops this dude 6 times in the back of the head.
No, what's the move? He reaches his hand behind his back.
I
just want to write it down next time I'm at the mall.
So the craziest thing, I don't even know how he pulled it off.
What does the guy do?
Yeah.
So how do you get away with it?
Yeah. Do you know anyone who did it successfully? I knew a priest once who did the same move.
Yeah.
I was on a family vacation when this happened. At the risk of somebody deducing who this was.
Tell me you didn't do the old reach around, dude.
Listen. you know my hands like to wander. No, I was.
It's a classic Nathan Newman.
I was
A couple pina coladas on vacation.
in a foreign country.
Nice.
First day of like a 2-week vacation.
Foreign countries like Canada.
Yeah, I was in Arizona.
Yeah.
I was in Quebec.
It was in New Mexico, and shit got away from
No, I was in the homeland, Italy, the homeland for one of us here, and
They don't pay us.
they will after this story they will. And dude, one of my fucking dad's like best friends. The night like we were hanging out the whole day, and we go to like our bedroom at night. My girlfriend's like, yeah, this dude's a creep. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I know. I've grown up with him. And she was like, no, we were in the pool, like, all taking a picture, and he, like, grabbed my ass. And I was like, well, you're standing next to his wife, right? And she's like, that's not the point. And I'm like, yeah, but, like, I was, like, trying to be like, listen, we have a week here. I'm not gonna cause a scene the first
fuck
day.
the whole vacation.
Yeah.
I like that you asked, like, we were next to his wife, though. So I was
Yeah,
like,
no, I tried to side with him.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
listen, he's a guy.
Yeah.
Did you tell the wife at least? Is she going to do something?
Yeah. What's she?
No,
have to
I
deal
never
with it?
told anybody, and I didn't do anything about it, and she got real pissed.
Yeah, I could see that.
She did not appreciate that.
Well, you're on vacation. You're trying to enjoy yourself.
I did the same thing in the picture anyway.
Yeah.
And you were with your family?
Yeah.
Did your family pay for her to go?
Yeah.
Then fuck her.
Yeah.
She's gonna get her ass grabbed by the old creepy guy,
Exactly.
by Uncle
That's-
Lester the molester. It's gonna happen.
Dude, if there's anyone you got to stay away from, it's the most perverted looking guy.
Yeah.
And the family trips.
I go, you stood next to Bob? You don't stand next to Bob.
Everybody knows that.
No
right?
one
So now you know you don't stand
yeah.
next to Bob.
You just
Timmy
had to
Jim-
one up her. You should just be like, well, yeah, he molested me when I was younger. So I mean, you don't.
Yeah,
see
no,
me
that
complaining
happened to
about
me
it.
the first time I ever took a picture with him.
He paid for
I was
dinner
3.
tonight, though.
Yeah. Uncle Jim's wife doesn't even stand next to him.
When you were telling that story though, Jared, you said it was Halloween.
Yeah.
Was everyone in costume?
Oh yeah. So that throws it off even more. You're like, is it the guy dressed up in the inflatable chicken or the fucking doctor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't know. And then, but she knew immediately. She started clocking the guy and then stormed out. And then it was so sudden. I was fucked up. So we got outside and I'm like, what just happened? She was like, he fucking grabbed my ass. And I'm like, what? I was so disoriented.
Yeah.
And
What were you
then,
dressed as?
And then I was dressed as, fuck, I'm so bad at costumes, dude. It was something probably really obscure that no one knew. Oh, I was Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Fucking
I was wearing a
drawn
Zlatan
on
jersey.
goatee.
Yeah, no, it's not even. I was young. I was wearing an Inter jersey, so it was young Zlatan, it was younger Zlatan, and I had my hair in a bun,
Yeah,
tightly gelled bun and such, and wearing soccer cleats.
Yeah.
So I was ready to stomp someone out if necessary, but I don't really want to.
Zlatan would have.
Yeah, he would have. The
Zlatan would have just roundhouse kicked.
Exactly.
There's
He's
not
like a
enough
Muay Thai
room.
fighter. He can like actually throw it
Oh,
out.
yeah.
He fucks shit up.
Yeah.
He fights his own teammates.
Yeah.
Sometimes these boys gotta get in line. The funniest thing ever, though, like when I was young, when I was in college, is like people fighting during Halloween when they're in costume.
Yeah.
Like one of the funniest things I've ever seen is like one of my really good friends like sold weed growing up, and like he was dressed as a hot dog, like he had like a full hot dog costume on, and we were like at this party, and this dude comes up to him, and he's like asking him like for weed, and he's again he shows him he has like an eighth or something, and he gives it to him, and the guy just puts it in his pocket and walks away.
Classic.
And my friend is just like, "Yo, what are you doing? What are you doing?" Dressed as a hot dog.
Best is when they hit him with a thanks too.
Dude,
I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
it's a
the
worst
best is
move.
his thing of trying to pull the hot dog costume because he's trying to get tough with the guy.
Yeah.
And like he's trying to, first off, he tries to pull the hot dog like down first, and then he looks
Yeah.
like an uncircumcised dick.
Dude, two
And then he's trying to take it off.
two emasculating things in a row. You just get stolen from, and then you have to unsheath your wiener to defend
Dude,
yourself.
yeah, and then you just gotta square up in this fucking costume, and you're just like, come on, bro.
But imagine if you were the dude who beat someone's ass in a wiener costume.
Oh, I mean, that's what you want. I mean, unfortunately, that did not. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen that way, Jared. The Lord
that's
doesn't shine
that's the
down.
story that you want.
Literally, there's no stories.
Let's
like
just
that.
say the hot dog got cooked.
In
So
the
that's
history, in the history of the internet, there's no videos of a dude in a hot dog costume winning a fight.
dude. Just,
No.
all I kept thinking is
It's
imagine
so
this
many
guy.
losing now.
It's always
imagine getting
embarrassing
stabbed,
stories.
and you gotta like take this guy to the hospital dressed as a hot dog costume.
Yeah, or like, what if it's
like-
like one of the inflatable ones, and like he gets stabbed and
Yeah.
just deflates?
Deflates, and you can't find the would.
Is this fucking ketchup or
Yeah,
what?
dude.
Oh my
His last words was, "Take if I die, take this off when my dad sees me." That would be it.
I'd rather die naked.
That's how I want to
Yeah,
go out, dude.
no.
Chode and all,
You might as well be naked.
right?
Yeah.
That's unveiling to the personality. No, I never hit him with like the funny costumes. I was always like an attempt to try to do something cool out of like bullshit that I had. Like one time I just was very tired and dressed up in like a hippie outfit. And I was like, yeah, I'm just a hippie. And I posted a picture and people texted me and they're like, yo, are you okay? It looked like bad. Like I looked at the picture again. I was like, damn, I look like I'm strung out on heroin for sure.
Well, that's
for
a
real.
hippie right there. That's
I still have the picture. I had to show you. But
What'd you wear the one time that we hung out on Halloween?
well, we hung out a few times. One time though, when we were wee lads, AJ dressed up as a just Run DMC, just a member of Run DMC.
Blackface.
I wish, dude. I wish it was that good.
Getting in trouble, boys.
I wish it was that. Dude. AJ was chubby when he was younger, so he was just fucking.
Yeah, no, it was just blackface.
Yeah.
Everybody thought I was Run DMC. Though.
They're like
Everybody tried to justify it for me. They're like, fucking Q-tip.
He's like, no, I'm Mike, the black guy.
Reverend. I'm almost not prepared for a reverend. But no, and then I had to put together costumes, so I had a gorilla outfit from a.
This is getting bad.
It was an
boys.
expensive. It was an expensive gorilla costume. It cost about like $80. I had that, and I had one of my brother's previous costumes, so I had to get inventive. And in my innocent childlike mind, I was like, all right, I'm gonna be a gorilla that's a pimp. And so I was a gorilla with a pimp's coat and cane. And my brother the whole night was like, oh, hell yeah, Jared's a gorilla pimp. And then I grew up and I started listening to Project Pat. And I learned that a gorilla pimp is specifically a pimp that's willing to beat his hoes. And I was going door to door with AJ.
Yeah.
And they were saying, what are you? And I'd say, I'm a gorilla pimp. And then
Some mom just has a flashback and starts crying.
yeah,
Fucking
dude.
suburbs of Indiana did not know what to do with
No,
us.
they would just go,
Christ,
oh, and drop a king-size candy bar in our
That's
basket.
right.
That's what you do in those areas.
And you said, that's all, bitch?
I said, bitch, I had it.
Bitch, you best be putting some Reese's in there.
Yeah. I said, no almond joys, bitch.
Almond Joys.
Um,
I had a costume. I remember I dressed up as Jesus, and I was so like proud of it. I was like, "Oh man, this is gonna be so."
did
funny,
you always have facial hair? Did you like? Well, not when
No,
you were a child.
no.
Like even
I-
at 8?
Huh?
Like even at 8?
No.
Dude, I fucking I had such like a baby face. I had no hair. Like even like high school, I think I had like the one chin, like 3 hairs right here.
Yeah.
And I just grew them out, thinking I was cool.
Patchy the pirate.
Yeah. But no.
I still do the same thing, thinking I'm cool.
Yeah, so I didn't have I don't even know if I had like a beard or anything like that, like to be Jesus. But I remember a dude showed up to the party dressed as Jesus, much better, and with a huge cross. And I just cucked the shit out of me, dude.
Like the cross
Like a
on the
legit
back?
like a legit. No, that would have been great, but like just dragging across.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was just like
At that point, you just got to claim another biblical character.
I took everything off and was Judas after that. That's exactly what I was doing, dude.
Fuck it, I'm
Judas,
Joseph.
yeah.
I'm the
Yeah.
biggest cuck.
I kept
I'd
going
pick
around
Saul,
the party
bro.
like we should nail this guy to that fucking thing.
Saul's the one that killed his kid, right?
Solomon?
And became Paul. Saul became Paul, right?
You're thinking of Pulp Fiction. No, wait. Saul the
No,
apostle?
Saul
Or Saul
became-
the jeweler.
There's no
from
Saul.
Queens.
It's Solomon if you're in the Bible.
Yeah, I like how you're giving this guy like a nickname like he's your boy.
Hold up.
Saul.
You're tripping.
You know Saul.
Yeah, you know Saul. Who's Saul in the
He lives on
Bible?
86th Street.
Like you mean Solomon? You fucking degenerate.
Hold up, dude. I got to find out something.
Were you
In the Bible, Saul and Paul refer to the same person.
Saul and Paul?
They
They just didn't know how to write
Paul and
P's.
Saul. Yeah, I guess it's just different. In the Bible, Saul and Paul refer to the same person. The apostle Paul had a few
he worked at Aeropostale.
You're apostle.
few too many Peronis.
Yeah.
Yeah. They called him Saul too. He was initially known as Saul, particularly in the context of his persecution of early Christians. After his conversion on the road to Damascus, he began to be called Paul. I know my shit, even fucking 80 ounces of beer deep. You guys looked at me like I was a damn fool. They're different people. Paul was Saul.
Just didn't think there was a Saul back then.
I know Mary Magdalene was throwing that
It
ass
wasn't
around.
Saul. It was probably Saul.
Saul.
Sure.
Well, yeah.
Probably.
It's not Brazil.
Yeah,
It was S-A-U-L.
when's he fighting?
Yeah.
You think they were going Saul?
Saul.
Oh, he's Saul.
Yeah, it was in Jerusalem, right?
And then they said, oh, that's actually a Paul.
Were you guys raised like with religion or all?
Very much so, yeah.
Were you really?
I had to go to church every Sunday.
Yeah.
Him more than me.
I did that. Yeah. Are you Catholic?
Protestant.
Protestant? I don't know what that means, but
I remember
just not
I
not
never-
Catholic.
I don't know the-
Christian, just not Catholic.
Okay, it's and then what's the other one? Like,
Well,
Presbyterian-
Protestants like the whole like Methodist, Baptist. I
you
went to
got
like a
all-
Methodist
damn,
church.
You got all of them in there. Damn.
Yeah,
Midwest, yeah. East
Yeah.
Coast, it's all just Catholic. It's all the fucking.
I did
to
go
a point
to.
they're like, we're all white.
Yeah.
They just gang up.
The Jesus is for everybody.
Jesus for everybody. Looks
No,
like this.
yeah. I mean, my dad was Muslim, but he just gave in to my mom because he was too lazy to teach religion or language. So it's fully true. My dad, like when I got older, I was like, why didn't you ever speak Farsi with us? And he was like, that's your mom's job. So we never learned.
She didn't know Farsi.
Boy, you
No,
be
exactly.
killing it right now. You be getting a lot of that protest pussy out there, man. My God, you missed the ship.
I'm laughing because the mic was away from your mouth, so it just like you were holding it close enough, but it was like sounded like it was in the background in the headphones.
good.
It was like, oh, you get a lot of
Boy, that's how it is. That's a voice in your head.
No, it is.
Jared came to a lot of my church's sleepovers though.
They did lock-ins, and that was fun.
Lock-ins?
Yeah.
Yeah, they would keep us there
That's
Yeah.
hot.
so the priest could get at us.
Yeah.
Hey, amen. Hey, man, Protestant, Catholic, the priest touch
Same
no
thing,
matter
yeah,
what, man. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
I definitely remember times where I slept at AJ's house on Saturdays and woke up Sunday afternoon after AJ had gotten back from church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't even try to bother waking me up and taking me.
That's
No,
funny as shit.
but
And
they would
thinking
force
about
me.
it- and
I'm
thinking
like,
about
good,
it-
Jared's sleeping, and they're like, yeah, he can sleep.
They were like, her mom was probably like, his dad's a Muslim and they're different.
Different.
no.
Thinking about it, she probably had that thought in her
No,
head.
she gave him chocolate strawberries. They were all the same.
Dude, there's a classic story his mom always references where my dad came over like, I don't know, fucking early, like 10 a.m. And his mom was always making tasty treats. So she would make like cookies
nice.
and shit.
That's
She had like
nice.
chocolate strawberries just on a plate in the island. And my dad walked in and just like coming to pick me up. He's making conversation. In the middle of conversation, he looks down and goes, are these for the public? And his mom still quotes it to this day.
That and Jared tells a story of trying to be sick, and his mom was like, "Sure, stay home." And then his dad woke up and was like, "What are you doing here? I'm taking you to school. You're going to school."
Were you really sick or no?
I think I was probably playing hooky.
I think
was
that day
selling-
you said you were actually like sick.
I was playing hooky, but I was selling it. But honestly, I think the stress of acting so hard made me sick by the time he dropped me off at school
Yeah.
that I was like, I got to get out of here.
But
If I'm really thinking
he
about
dropped him off like a quarter mile away from like the actual school.
Oh, you had to
It was
walk?
roadblocks.
Yeah.
Like and where we grew up, it was like where we grew up. It was like a suburban area, but it was like blossoming like as through our youth into our high school. So like there was constantly construction. Still to this day, there's
But they would take forever.
forever.
Yeah.
And
Well,
sometimes,
you guys don't have any Mexicans there or any.
well, who do you think's
minorities
doing the road work?
Yeah.
But I'm just kidding. But
We're gonna cut that.
there's only white people get employed in Indiana.
That's why it's taking forever.
Yeah, that's actually why it's taking forever, because they're all buzzed on Zens and drinking Bud Lights. But no, it would take forever, and so there was always construction, and my dad couldn't figure out how to get me to the entrance of the school, so he just dropped me off where the roadblock was. It was like about a quarter mile away.
Yeah.
And he was like, "You're walking," and except he was like, "Go, I have to go." It was more like that. It was like,
Yeah.
No, but
was
when
less
you told the
cool.
story, he was like, "Get out now,"
yeah.
because he was like
I'm
late
sure.
for work too.
I'm sure that's how it went down for real.
And so she'll always quote my mom will always be like, Jared's dad's the funniest guy.
Funny, dude.
She always quotes "Is this for the public?" and "Get out now."
Did your parents hang out? Like both your sets of parents?
No,
Not really.
Our
Not
moms,
like a little bit.
Little
little
bit,
bit,
but
yeah.
but not crazy amounts.
See, I'm always nervous now that I am like a dad. I'm like more nervous of like my kid meeting another kid and then the parents wanting us to hang out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's something I just don't.
Dude, my brother does. He's not one for strangers.
Yeah.
And his son is just like, my nephew's like 3 or 4 now, and he's like in preschool meeting kids and like making like friends with girls and like other dudes,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like they're trying to like make play dates, and my brother like doesn't like other people, like
Yeah.
straight up does not want to meet.
Brother
new
sounds
people
like a guy like.
he's,
Yeah.
he's got his he's got a good side to him, but fucking yeah, and then he's going through that now where it's like these people are trying to like my nephew's like trying to hang out with his friends, and my brother's like, I don't fucking. Not only do I not want to hang out with their parents, I don't want to watch over someone else's kid.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like, yeah, obviously, I'll like watch like the kids gotta come over and stuff like that. I want her to have friends and stuff like that, and like do that stuff. And I gotta know the parents somewhat. But if the parents like, hey, why don't we go to dinner? I'm gonna be like, Jesus Christ, dude.
That might be fun.
Like, we have kids, right?
Yeah, exactly.
What if they're also alcoholics?
Well, that would be fun.
No, I'm just kidding. But,
dad's just
that
like,
is the better. That is the better of the two.
Yeah.
Alcoholics
But it's like
and non-drinkers.
How old's your daughter? Like a few months, right?
Yeah, a couple months.
Yeah, it's like when that
By the
happens.
time this comes out, she'll be like 12.
Yeah, exactly. But like at that point when they're like, oh, we should do like a play date. It's like the kids don't know.
No.
It's just like that you guys are just hanging out. So
No.
that's like the worst time.
Yeah.
Well, I
when
mean,
they get older, it's like
well, even like 4, like 3 or 4, like my nephew's age. Like I remember, I specifically remember play dates with kids like that age because it was so rare.
yeah.
Like I remember going over to my friend Scott's house, and like I remember like the layout of his house, and I was like young as fuck, like too young to be remembering that type of shit. But it was so like it was like an obscure reference in my mind. So
I think I only hung out with kids in my neighborhood because my parents didn't want to meet other parents.
That.
They're like, just walk to this house.
The best is like growing up, and they'd be like, I had like the same group of friends. Like, I'd be like, all right, someone's mom drops you guys off at this party. Someone else's dad like picks you up or whatever. Like, we're all kids, we're like drinking and stuff like that. And then like it'd be like the one kid's dad.
At like 5?
Yeah, at like 7 months. But like we'd get like picked up or something from like a party or something like that, and we're like, it's one guy's dad who's drunker than all of us. And my parents are like, all right, as long as you're getting a ride. And it's like literally we're in the car, and he's like, hey, come on, get in the car. And we're all like nervous that we're gonna smell like alcohol. Car reeks of alcohol. There's like 5 Miller Lights in the back seat. And he's like, you kids, and he's like annoyed that he had to come get us. He's like, you kids have a fun time, huh? You guys think it's all fun and games?
Oh my god, dude. It's one of my least favorite things is being trapped in an area with a person who reeks of alcohol.
Really?
Like the smell of alcohol coming out of someone's pores. My friend Billy.
I mean, especially when they're behind the wheel.
Oh, I mean.
Well, that just makes the ride enjoyable.
Yeah, you're right. The worst is when you're like just hanging out at a party and they won't stop talking to you. That's really the worst. Straight up, it's the fucking worst. Because then, like, I don't know. I don't want to be like, yo, you stink right fucking now.
Yeah.
But
At that point, you can say anything and they just won't remember.
No.
Well, no, it's not always that they're hammered. They're just like certain people have like fucking anatomies where the alcohol just seeps out of their pores.
Dude,
and it's like it's mixed with BO. It smells like alcohol mixed with BO.
I know exactly what you're talking about. First of all, two people that come to mind. Number one, my grandfather.
We all have two people, dude.
My grandfather, who was like straight off the boat from Italy, like would just have like his shirt off, not the AC on, sweating his ass off with like a Forster. What is it? Those big Australian beers.
Oh, Foster.
Yeah.
Dude.
And like literally, and this is also like he had a koozie, which was pretty much a
That fit a Foster?
It was a koozie that was a like a washcloth and a rubber band around the beer.
Okay.
Sure. And just shirt off, man tits, slugging it away.
Now that's a porous gentleman,
dude, and just reeking of sweat and beer. And I was like, this is just how Grandpa smelled.
Yeah.
That might just be Foster.
Yeah.
I don't know about my friend, but my brother, I specifically remember him drinking Fosters when he was in high school, and that's the first time I ever smelled that scent. Is I would like be very young. Like my brother was in high school when I was 5 and under. So I remember like waddling my way down to parties he was having, and the room just reeked of fucking booze, like booze sweat, and that was like the first time I ever smelled it. And then I just always was able to recognize, because my brother has always had problems with like drinking and shit, but like there was times where he would, as all alcoholics do, they would deny that they're drinking, and it's like, yo, I smell you as soon as you walked in the house and I'm upstairs.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And my friend Bill, God bless his soul, has the same thing where like as soon as he drinks like a Manhattan, it just starts seeping through his fucking pores. He just reeks of booze.
The next day for me, it's like that's like what this is another thing of like having kids, is like the shit like my mom had to deal with. Like we had a friend whose like mom was so paranoid about him drinking, like he can't drink, and like she wouldn't let him sleep over. And like we were in high school, and like mom finally let him sleep over. Called my mom and said, hey, they're going to this party. They're going to sleep at your house. When he comes back, smell his breath. Make sure he was not drinking. And like my mom's like, I'm not smelling. I'm not smelling like a kid's breath. Like that's disgusting. And the mom was like, no, like you and like
I think you got to call a priest for that.
That's good.
My priest would be over in a second and be like, just smell his breath. You got to check his asshole. What do you guys talking? That's where the alcohol hides.
It's good that your mother was willing to put responsibility beneath like fucking disgust of pedophilia.
This is even the best though. She literally like the mom called and she was like, hey, is he home as you go? He's home. Can you like smell his breath for me? And I just remember my mom was like, and like literally like the kid like first of all the kid breathed on my mom, which I was a little like I don't really know how I feel about this, but
You got up to your room and you're like, bro, why'd you breathe on my mom?
not only that though, he reeked of alcohol.
Yeah, I'm
and my
sure.
mom was just like, yeah, he's good. He's good. The kid's good.
Oh, that's the best, dude.
Because she's also like, I don't want to send this kid home to this fucking nut job.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Does your mom have an Italian accent, like a thick one?
She has a New Jersey Italian
She's
accent.
like, he's good.
Yeah, she has like a water, bagel,
Yeah.
coffee, cocksucker. That's a Boston
So
one. That
funny.
cocksucker is a Boston one.
Yeah. They're all the same.
Yeah, she'll refer to people. Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what slurs I'm allowed to say on this, but no, yeah, she's got a.
I mean, Gavin just let him fly.
well, I mean, Gavin's been calling me a wop ever since before I even knew my last name. He was calling me that, dude. I just don't understand where that
Oh
hate
my
comes
god,
from, dude.
dude. That's so
A
funny.
picture of
That's,
him throwing a rock at my mother. She comes off the boat. Dude. That's literally what it is.
that's some nice insight to the last episode when I ambiguously called him out for calling other comics slurs.
Oh well, yeah. Well, you know, I get it. You're on stage. You got a minute to kill. Let's just throw some slurs out to the other comics. I understand that.
Blame Shane Gillis, man. Shane Gillis normalized for he thinks, but people think that he's normalized the term.
Wop?
Yeah. So that's why
Does he say wop? I never even knew
he says
that.
it all the
He
time.
says- he says
But
everything.
He's from New York. He says it all the time, like to his Italian friends. Like
I thought he's from Philly.
He's grown up.
Or he just came
he's
up in
from
Philly?
Philly. He came up in Jersey and Philly, and then
Yeah.
moved to New York and started doing the cellar and shit. But he's like friends with Tommy Pope and shit. You know, you fucking know some of these guys.
Yeah.
Dude, he knows guys.
You know,
you
guys?
just pop them out.
Yeah.
Oh,
who were we
man.
talking about?
I don't know, guys.
Lemaire?
Yeah, we were talking about Lemaire and some. You talked about some. You just talked
I've
about
done-
guys.
I've done
I was
like-
talking to Gavin the other day, and I was like, "Yeah, dude, he just knows guys." Or Gavin was. We were both talking about how you randomly just pop out that you know guys, and I was like, "Yeah." I was talking to Joey randomly one day, and he was like, "Yeah, I was sitting down talking to Rich Voss," and I was like, "Dude, what are you doing? You can't just fucking pop these guys out."
I don't know if I was talking to him or I did a show with him or I opened, but then the other time is he would pop in the
Call
stress
it,
factor.
you had a moment.
I had a oh, what a moment. The fucking great. But no, it was the first time I ever did comedy. I don't think I ever told you this. I did the Stress Factory open mic was the first time I ever did like stand-up comedy. And him and Bonnie McFarlane, his wife, came in and dropped in just to go up. And it was the funniest shit. Like literally, it was my first time doing stand-up, so I had some stupid fucking joke about, it's gonna go.
They dropped into an open mic.
Well, they live in New Jersey, so they go. It's the Stress Factory, the comedy
I
club.
don't know. I wouldn't know. I've
Yeah,
heard
so-
of it, but I
so
don't
it's
know
a
how
comedy
big
Is that
it is.
like
club
the
in
cellar
New
in
Brunswick.
Jersey?
I don't know. It's I don't know if I'd say it's the cellar. It's the one. It's a good comedy club in New Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Minus the owner, but
Sure. I mean, that's most comedy clubs.
yeah. So but they came in there. Bonnie McFarlane was very, very nice to me, and I remember he told me to go get him a cup of coffee. He was like, "Oh, yeah." It was that, and then
You tell him you were a fan.
I probably would have went and gotten him a cup of coffee.
Your
to be honest
voice just
with you.
went so high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, thank you, Mr. Watts."
You go, oh, I don't work here. He goes, I know.
Yeah, he's like, I know. No, that, and then I did another show.
Why do you think I'm asking you?
Yeah. No, I did another show in Asbury Park that is a very, very good show, Power Bottom in Asbury Park.
Power bottom?
Yeah. Do you know that? Oh,
No.
you just
I know the term.
you know what a power bottom is?
Yeah, very familiar.
Well, that's how you get on the show. You gotta give a little butt pussy, but it happens to all of us.
A little bussy.
A little pussy, dude.
Little supple pussy.
Little supple pussy.
Yeah, no.
Our buddy who sends the, I don't know if he definitely didn't come up with it, but our buddy who sent the update we do every week, he we'll just say within this podcast, he coined the term supple pussy.
Supple pussy.
Yeah.
Some nice supple
We like
pussy.
to throw that around sometimes.
Supple.
Sometimes
Yeah,
people
supple.
display.
That is so goddamn funny.
Sometimes people display characteristics of someone with a supple pussy.
He,
Supple pussy.
he'll just withdraw adjectives like it's fucking normal shit.
Supple is a word I say to annoy the shit out of my wife. That is literally, I'm like, them breasts look supple today.
Supple and moist are right there.
Them breasts
Yeah.
are supple, ready for sucking today. Just enraged, just eyes enraged. The house is a mess. I haven't done anything to help at all. I'm just doing stupid characters around the house. Baby, them breasts look like I want to put some soap and baby oil on them.
Just full of cum.
Supple, yeah, just full of cum. Yeah, just literally doing nothing but comedy and a job that is brutally not paying me. And she's working and making all the money and raising the child.
Constantly getting blue balls by
Yeah.
a crying baby.
And I'm talking like an Irishman around the house, saying, "You want to see a 3-inch cock?" Just annoying. I'm like, I just came home from the dock all day. You better have my codfish on the table. If I smack you silly.
The best part of that whole thing was that's the one part that's not a bit.
It's not a bit.
Definitely
That's
doing
not,
that.
the whole thing is not a bit. The whole thing is not a bit. It's just enraging her throughout the house.
Oh, dude, speaking about someone you're not, dude, my favorite, I want to have Nathan Newman on this podcast so much. I love him so much. But my favorite Nathan Newman joke, I don't know if you've heard it, AJ, but he goes, recently.
I don't know if anyone's ever made that statement. But
Recently, though, I love him so much. I tell him I like him so much that I think he thinks I'm being sarcastic, but I truly think he's so fucking funny. But he has this joke where he's like, recently a comedian accused me of stealing their jokes. And as a 6'2" black man, I will not have it.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good, dude.
He's funny. What did he say to me one time? He just in the middle of somebody's on stage, and he loudly just goes, "Where do you get your hair cut?" And I was like, I don't even know if I answered. And he goes, "I'm in between barbers." Which I don't know if I've ever heard that statement in my entire life. I'm in between barbers.
Oh my God, he's so funny.
That's great.
Dude. He's so funny. He has another bit that does horrendously in any crowd that has any women in it, but I think it's so funny. Where he's like talking about doing Uber, and he's like, I get sometimes, or the other day I got a message where a woman was like, I'm 5'2", wearing a blue dress, and I was like, why don't we wait till I pick you up to decide if I want to rape you?
He did that joke at the at like a Tuesday mic that I just started running with Barfly Mike
at the Barclay in South Pasadena.
Yes, Barfly Mike every other Tuesday, and Ruby, who also runs the mic, very very funny. Her friends were all there, and I just mean just watching the look on their faces of just pure disgust and hatred for him was the highlight
during that bit specifically.
During that bit, and I remember like she said like they were like everyone's funny. They were like that one guy in shorts, which was also hilarious. That he was rocking like workout shorts.
Yeah.
And they're just like, we hated him because he literally seemed like a guy who would try to rape us.
Dude,
Which is
didn't
never,
seem like a joke.
That is not
never
fair.
a statement where you're like, this
I
guy's
don't
living
like
the
that,
bits.
dude. Shout out my boy Nathan Newman. That is not fair to my guy. No, but he does pull up in like a tank top and short shorts straight from the gym. One time he pulled up with all his windows down, blasting, and I mean blasting louder than I play music, blasting Miss New Booty by Bubba Sparks.
It's a great fucking song.
And it was the funniest thing. It was actually, I swear to God, it was at that moment where I was like, this guy's one of the best. Like, this is a person I'll remember from the rest of my life. Like, he's one of my favorite people.
He just
That's an impressionable moment.
Like, if there's ever a moment where I look back on open mics as something that was a chapter of my life, if there's ever a time that comes, I will look at Nathan Newman as one of the best parts of all those open mics. Because thankfully, he's at every single one. And it's fucking, he's so underrated, and he's so like I just fucking think he's so funny, but his shit is, I guess I resonate with it because he comes up with jokes that are way too bad to be told to anyone and shouldn't be said out loud ever.
I on that I do understand. I think he's funnier than he thinks he is. Just
he's funny
from how he
contextually.
acts.
Yeah, he's funny contextually. Like if you look at him and you know how he acts and you know him personally, and then you hear him tell the joke, and then you hear the reaction of the crowd. Yeah, it's the fucking funniest culmination of things. It's fucking hilarious. Shout out to Nathan Newman. We're definitely gonna. He
also got like what did he get, a heart transplant or
open heart surgery? He had like three open heart surgeries.
Jesus
He's
Christ.
A dog, bro, and he works out every day.
I was gonna say he goes to the gym all the time.
Yeah, and he gets his dog groomed. He gets his poodle groomed all the time.
He's got like a small dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think he might be a serial killer. The more we're talking right now, I'm a little like.
No, he's the best. But
he got the artery. Yeah, he's got.
Dude, speaking of Gavin and jokes that this is nice. We're just talking about fun open mic jokes.
We're naming names on this.
We're naming names. Yeah, they're all the boys though.
Yeah.
One of my favorite moments I'll probably remember for all my life is when we were sitting next to each other at the Bark, and Gavin did his joke about the India-Pakistan war. And no one laughed at it, and then like 2 seconds delayed, me and fucking Joey just die, fucking laughing so hard. I told you the joke.
Yeah, you told me that, Joe. Yeah.
So funny.
From the silence.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly think the joke is hilarious, but the sound's just added to it.
If anybody's ever thinking of doing stand-up comedy and not thinking of making it a career or not doing anything, some of the best moments ever is you'll find mental illness, but you'll also find friends, and watching your friend go up there and have a new bit and it gets nothing.
Yeah.
And then you're just sitting there with your other buddy just dying laughing at like this just like that, just the Indian Pakistani war one, and it just and you know what, he was doing good too, wasn't he? Doing good up to that point?
I don't remember.
And just watching that
I don't know.
I know that joke. I
watching
remember
a new
that
joke just bomb is so goddamn funny, man.
Dude, I tried a new joke out last night and it got some laughs, but it wasn't very good. You want to hear it?
I would love to.
The joke was, as a child, my grandma always told me you are what you eat, which as an adult I know is not true because I've never eaten very tired. I did that last night. I was really proud of it.
Did it get a good response?
I got like 4 laughs.
It's about what it deserved.
It's about what it deserved, but I still love it. It's gonna take me a long time to let that one go. I'm gonna have to fuck around with it, but there's something there. Maybe not very tired because it's weird to start a punchline with the letter V. I'm blaming that. I'm chalking it up to the letter V.
I'm literally looking to see what I've been writing down to try to work on. Go ahead. What were you gonna say, AJ?
What are you gonna say?
Nothing.
Another one I did. It's a throwback to when I first started doing comedy, where I was like, it's not even. There's no punchline. Where it's like, I was watching Olympic diving, and a commentator described the ripple in the water as the diver went in as a fart in the bathtub. And I just paused, I'm like, what the fuck? That's one of the 3 top stinkiest farts. I'm like, if I wanted to hear that shit, I'd fart in the bathtub. That's how I tried that out last night.
Yeah?
Yeah. I tried that. I've done the
Which one did better?
Huh?
Which one did better?
Oh, I think fart in the bathtub
did
a little bit better, even though I love very tired.
It's a very visual joke, too.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's farting in the bathtub.
Of course.
Literally everyone's farting in the bathtub.
Yeah.
I haven't taken a bath in years. I'm just trying to think of the last time I took a bath.
You've never taken a bath? When was the last time you taken a bath?
A bath?
You're not a bath man?
When's the last time I had a hemorrhoid?
When I'm at
myself here, I mean, my God.
When I'm at my parents' house, I take baths every fucking day.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I take a bath and then a shower immediately after.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Are you a bath guy?
Is just a.
I like a bath to like relax. I don't bathe to clean.
I take a bath. I take a bath.
I'll do like what's the fucking bath salts?
I don't know what you're doing with your hand there.
Yeah, it's tugging your cock. You ever just tug your cock in the water?
You're flicking the bean. I don't know what that is. But
6 beer cans floating.
Yeah, that looks like me in San Diego the other week.
Yeah.
No, I soak in the bathtub for a little bit, and then you I don't know, jack off and take a shower.
It's true. Just jerk off.
Right.
Jack off and watch your nut float around and take a shower. No, I'm kidding. But
there you go.
You jack off in the shower. But no, you take a nice bath. You sweat out. You sweat out like a mug.
You do.
To be honest, I'll shut the curtain when I take a bath and just treat it like a sauna, like blazing hot water, sweat like a motherfucker, wash in a cold shower. It feels like a fucking new man. I do it when I'm hungover at my parents because I'm hungover every single day.
Okay, if you're doing it for that purposes, I thought you were just doing it as just like,
I do.
This is how I clean or something.
I'm casual. I'm
casual.
I do it.
I'm a little casual.
But no, I also do it. It's a remedy as well.
A remedy.
Yeah.
You do that ice bath stuff?
I've never done it, but I'm willing to try.
Cool.
I'm very thin-skinned though, so
I want to get a cold plunge.
I'll do the cold plunge if you get it, but I'm eager to. But I think
I've been doing cold showers recently.
I'll be honest with you, a cold plunge is nice, dude.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Did you do it when you were wrestling, or did you do it as an adult?
No, I used to do like wrestling. I would do like steams and shit like that to like cut weight.
Did you ever? Let me ask you.
Do those like metal ice bath?
Yo.
No, I never did any. I mean,
I think that was after you were probably out of high school and shit. You wrestled only in high school. You never did college wrestling.
I mean, I wrestled drunkly at my friends in college, but
I wrestled college age people.
I wrestled for my frat.
I wrestled a homeless guy to make it home from a college bar. But
wrestled a homeless guy for your 40 bag.
Yeah.
No, my friend was a big wrestler, and they used to. The school we went to in general was a wrestling school, kind of like the wrestling.
Midwest has it's
my friend used to sleep in the winter because the wrestling season was in the winter. Was yours in the winter
Yes,
too?
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they would.
Day after Thanksgiving
They would sleep. They would be told to sleep with their windows open because you lose more calories
Shivering?
or carbs by shivering.
Yeah.
Would you do that?
I've never heard of that. I mean, I
What do you
know.
mean? You just said
I
it.
know, I know that, but I never heard to like.
There's
sleep
all
with
these
your
like
window-
weight
you-
cutting things
you
in
also
wrestling.
get like pneumonia and shit like that doing
Yeah.
that, sleeping with that. But I used to
You
run
lose
with-
more weight if you get pneumonia.
Well, yeah, there you go. I was trying to get AIDS every season. No, I would do like I would run with garbage bags. I would do like the saunas and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And then like the what I would do is I would like freeze a Gatorade at night before, and like that's like what I would
Stick
eat.
it up your ass.
Yeah, I would freeze a Gatorade and just fucking bash my head against it. No. But like I would do that, and then like I would put it in like a bowl and like freeze it and like just like eat that.
Little
like, I was,
little
like, act like I was eating
acai
something.
acai bowl.
Yeah, I also had like an Italian mother who's like cooking fucking like and the whole house smells like sauce and food. And I'm just
Yeah.
sitting up there just like crying
Yeah.
in my fucking room.
You should have just been opening the window and shivering, dude.
I should have. I was stupid.
Well, I don't know
had
if it was
bad
a
coaching.
I don't know if it was a weight cutting thing, but our wrestling team also used to piss on each other in the showers.
Oh, I don't think
That's
that
a
was weight
fetish
cutting.
thing.
Huh?
That's
That's I don't think that was weight cutting.
no. My coach used
Yeah.
to make us do that, but that was
I-
because he liked it.
It was something.
Dude, a lot of shit happened at our school. Dude, did you ever? I don't even know if this was national news. Did you ever hear about
It
it?
wasn't national news.
No, not the peeing.
No, I'm the basketball team. I
Basketball
know.
team wasn't
It
national news?
People made it seem. People thought it was going to be on South
yeah.
Park. They thought it was like
That
on the
was a
Today
bullshit.
Show.
I'm waiting for you guys to
That
just say
was a
somebody
hijinks.
fucked a kid.
No, they well, kind
kinda.
of. It just they like stuck.
It happened on 9/11. That's why nobody knew about it.
That's the clip right there. That's
Yeah.
the clip probably. But no, they like stuck like a fingers and a toothbrush up this kid's
Pencils.
ass. The basketball team.
Yeah,
Stuck
on
it
the
up
on
with-
the bus, like to like
It was
away
like
games.
a ball boy or some shit,
What
or
was
maybe
the
it's like
kid
a
doing?
shitty.
Why did the kid let this happen?
He didn't have much of a
It
choice.
was like
But it was kind of a prison thing.
It was the
but-
coaches versus the players.
Oh, the coaches were
No,
doing
no,
this?
it was just old. It was like varsity.
I thought you were about to say old school. It's old school mentality.
Should I read the story right now?
Sure, you can
Should
look
I
it up. Yeah.
GPT it?
No,
Let me GPT it.
we never had anybody stick anything up our asses, and we wrestled, which you would
But-
think.
But you never had any hijinks like that in your school?
Oh, dude, no.
Any
Our-
sexual
our-
assault
I don't know if
hijinks?
I'd classify that
Our
as
wrestling
hijinks.
team was full of we didn't have like jocks on the wrestling team. It was everyone who was a like psychopath on the wrestling team. Like,
Yeah, that's same. That's
Yeah,
why people
I
were
just
peeing on each
said.
other.
I just said they pissed on each other.
I mean, yeah, they pissed on each other. That's the pissing on each other. I do not understand. We used to like steal shit and break shit and ruin property, and we also would do a lot of drugs. The wrestling team, including the coach, we
You
all
know,
did
we
a
were
lot
white.
of drugs together.
Yeah.
We were white too. We were all white.
No, the high school team, the wrestling team was the drug team. Those were like the kids
Yeah.
who grew up
That's
to sell Molly
that,
and acid.
dude,
and all
that
shit.
is 100%. I remember fucking
Holy shit,
Our
dude.
football team of 5'4", fucking 5'4". That's not even
5'5".
height. No,
That's
but like
really tall guy.
no, fucking 5'4" and like fucking like our football team's like pretty much the average height is like 5'10". They were all taken seriously, and then they just get the shit kicked out of like a more athletic football team.
Yeah.
They would like not drink and stuff like that. Our wrestling team was like, hey, if anyone wants to get high or get coke, just let us know, and like we'll fucking buy it. We'll like buy it and get it for you guys, whatever you guys want. It was
Yeah,
like,
that's what wrestling is for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Dude,
You get drunk and you wrestle the guy who bought it for you.
Dude, all our school was massive. Like
Yeah.
we had 6,000 kids.
oh Jesus Christ.
Like our
right,
graduating
you ready
class
for
was like
this?
close to
Yeah.
2K.
You ready for this?
yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but this is I want to before we
Breaking
gloss over
news.
it. Before we gloss over it,
Yeah.
GPT almost didn't give me this information. It gave me red text and said this might violate our policy.
Yeah, whatever.
Just to speak history.
Listen, I know about the
But it was funny.
I know about the pencils in
Yo,
the butts.
The craziest part is that there's so much scandal at our high school because it is like it has a lot more money than it's like probably second richest school district in Indiana. They have like way too much
No,
money.
it's the richest.
Richest?
like-
I would think like Geist, but maybe
what, they make
No.
50,000? Is that like
public school. It's the
Indiana?
biggest public school in India. It's the school our graduation
it's
class is like 1,300.
Second largest student body, but yeah.
But so I GPT'd what is the scandal that happened at Carmel High School, and it came up with a scandal that I've never even heard of.
Oh, I like this.
And then it said this one was
was this before our time?
I guess no after. Holy shit! After Carmel High School in Indiana involved a former swim coach from both Carmel High School and Carmel Swim Club, John Goals, age 30 at the time,
Coach
admitted to
Goals?
sexually exploiting a minor student athlete between at least September 27th to June 2018. He was basically just fucking a student.
All of the fall.
Okay.
And he was only sentenced. Oh,
That's just the
he was
second
sentenced
semester.
to 17 years.
Only sentence of 17
I thought. Oh,
years.
I read it
Yeah.
as 17 months because it says 200 months and then parentheses 17 years.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Chappie G, stupid.
It'd be so funny if you're in court and they go 200 months and you're like,
Yeah, dude. I would be like, fuck.
So that's like what, like 5 years?
Yeah.
like,
I'm good.
My
That's
math's
only-
correct. It's 5 years.
January, February.
You're sitting in jail. You're like, I counted 5 months. I counted 5 years.
It's a year and a half. But
Shouldn't I be out?
yeah.
Just looking at a calendar like, what can I figure this out?
So in response to that, I said, no, the basketball team. and they said, it went up. It cut itself.
Everyone thought this was going to cure cancer and shit like that. And then it's like, hey, remember that time somebody stuck a pencil up a kid's ass in our high school?
Yeah.
Let's ask the internet when that was.
While he finds this, weirdly enough, our team, our school was like really good at all
All
sports.
right, before it cuts off.
We our best team is women's swimming and diving.
Really?
We have the national record
yeah,
for the most consecutive state championships
don't
of
flex.
any sports
No
team.
need to flex.
That is,
It's pretty flex.
dude.
It's a pretty big flex.
Our women's swim team is pretty much elite.
Nasty.
They've won 36 years in a row.
Yeah,
36?
The state
they're competing with people from Indiana. These people are diving through cornfields. They don't know shit.
Yeah.
Put them against a trans
Yeah, they
fucking
dive into
swimmer,
the
dude.
ground, and they're
That's what
like,
I wanna see.
why aren't I winning?
Put these women against a trans swimmer. Let's see how good they do.
Dude, the women already beat the trans swimmer.
Why do you think we're
in
so
the
good?
Olympics, the best women's swimmer beat a trans swimmer.
There you have it. Let them in.
All right, so check it out. The incident you're referring to dates back to January 2010. That was the year my brother was a senior.
2010. That's
Thankfully, he wasn't on the
That's when
basketball
I was a
team.
senior.
That's not
Yeah,
it.
you're the same age as my brother.
Yeah.
It is. Watch. Involved a serious hazing scandal by members of the Carmel High School varsity basketball team in Carmel, Indiana. 2 hazing incidents surfaced. January 18th, abuse was alleged in the lockers. That's when they stuck a toothbrush in the butthole.
Jesus.
And then on January 22nd, not even 3 weeks later, during a bus ride, 2 weeks later, during a bus ride back from a game in Terre Haute, 4 senior players sexually assaulted young teammates for approximately 10 minutes while coaches were on the bus. Victims included both freshmen and younger varsity players. The abuse included forced anal penetration and other sexual misconduct. 4 seniors were kicked. Where did it say? A second ago it said insertion of fingers, and then it took it back. It was like, whoa.
It's like we fucked up.
Yeah. They.
That went away with the Epstein files.
You know about the Grok shit, right? You hear about that?
We were in.
The Elon Musk's
Yeah.
Well,
AI?
just the X AI. You hear about that, AJ?
the isn't it the
They're-
he starts calling himself Hitler, Mega
Yeah.
Hitler or something?
Well, yeah, it just.
That's what my
it
mother
just,
used to call herself, so I get it.
It fucking someone questioned it to
Not
the point.
Mussolini.
Nah, Mussolini was too not
Too close to home.
Yeah, too close to home.
Someone questioned Grok enough to the point that it was like maybe 6 million Jews weren't in the Holocaust, and then it was a big scandal, and everybody was like, "Whoa," because it got really specific.
I mean, if you keep
It
asking
started
these AIs,
fucking-
are you sure? They're like, I don't know.
Eventually, you're like, "Shit, maybe I'm not."
I start questioning it. Jesus Christ.
I did get all this information off Reddit.
So wait. That's how that happened. Is I just saw like a quick article that it kept saying a bunch of anti-Semitic shit, but that's what it was. It was
Yeah,
asking.
it was basically someone just progressed through a conversation, just being.
So go ahead, Jared. You're asking AI this. You're asking the Gronk this, and then
So you were typing to Grok.
you and your
So-
dad
so-
are speaking Farsi to it,
Yeah.
and
Someone spoke to Grok in a way that it couldn't. Nothing. Yeah, it couldn't deny.
Chill
The
out.
facts. I got a wedge in my balls. You ever get a ball? You ever get a nut wedgie?
I have a pussy. Go ahead.
You get wedgies in those too. I'd imagine I'd imagine a nut wedgie and a puss wedgie are quite similar in feel.
It's a camel toe, right? That's like pretty much what that happens.
Yeah.
Like a
Well,
little
camel
wet-
toe is
little
like when
wedge.
it's visible from the outside, but
Well,
just like
yeah,
I mean,
I'm talking about like the pinch.
Oh
the
yeah.
sheer
Oh
pinch.
yeah. Oh yeah. Of your sack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
I
sheer
get you.
pinch of the sack.
I get that.
You ever be at work in the middle of a conversation with someone and have to be like, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever get that, AJ?
I work from home, so
You're
when I'm
around
on
people
Zoom
enough.
calls,
No,
I
I
don't
like
have
to
any
assert my dominance.
pants. That a boy. Yeah, just
No,
grab
you're
your
just sitting
cock
there
and
like-
balls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking-
it's
Like, oh, you can see my nuts, right?
flicking your sack.
It's not the visibility of it. It's the physical pinch.
You
I
gotta
still-
do
It
the
hurts.
little roll, the little pinch and roll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You couldn't possibly put it off for any further. Like even a Buddhist monk who's tempered himself to pain could not avoid adjusting himself.
I wear men's pants.
Good for you.
They don't.
These are men's pants.
I was gonna ask about those pants. What is that? What the kids are wearing now?
You really want me to tell you?
Yes,
Your wife almost bought these for herself today.
That's not helping.
Exactly.
My wife wanted to buy them.
She wanted these mustard. Well, your wife's wearing men's
You're making
pants.
my
That's
point
my
right
question.
now.
Huh?
Said you're making my point right now.
His wife's wearing the pants, which is,
Oh, in the relationship, 100%.
and she's wearing men's pants. But
Yeah.
All right. Anyways.
Sure.
But no, these are pants, dude. These are loose khakis. What's the big deal? People used to wear these at CVS in the 2000s, and no one cared.
Is that what you want to be? A guy who worked at CVS?
In the 2000s?
My best brother was.
Your best brother? The best brother?
My best brother was a man in the 2000s.
All right, but before we got on the topic of sexual assaults that happened at our high schools, I got a good this sums up the wrestling team in a positive way of the high school I went to. So we were all stoned constantly, like pretty much we would just smoke weed, and that's why we just constantly lose matches. But we had like a JV team where it was like, hey, if there's enough wrestlers here at your weight, you can wrestle a JV match, right? So there was this kid. His name was Carr. Literally, that was his name, Carr. He smoked a lot of weed with us, but we think he might. You know somebody who's like maybe has a mental disorder that you don't know if this kid should be getting high.
Yeah.
Do you ever have one of those growing up?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Got a bunch
so
of those.
he was one of those. So it was like a Saturday match. They're like, hey, Carr, you have a match, right? And I remember he was in the locker room crying. He was so nervous. And we're like, dude, you're going to kick the shit out of this fucking kid. Like, we were hyping him up.
It's like me on the Tuesday bar fly mic, dude. After I hit that weirdo's joint, my heartbeat was 100.
Yeah, we had to hype him up, too. We're like, you're going to murder this Mike. And he didn't. But
Smoke PCP or something?
yeah.
Dude, I don't know. Anyway,
Smoked a cigarette.
I did.
He smoked a Newport. Didn't know what menthol was. He started having a heart attack. No, so we're hyping him. We're like, you're going to go out there, dude. You're going to murder this fucking kid. You're going to kill this fucking kid, dude. Like this kid's not going to know him. And he's like foaming at the mouth. He's getting so pumped up. He was scared because his dad was in the audience, or in the crowd, in the audience. Waiting for his kid to go up and do a 5-minute set. He's literally so pumped up. Like, he's like freaking out, dude. And we're like all clapping, all this shit. We're like getting him amped up, and then his opponent runs out on the mat, and his opponent is literally like,
It's never good when they run out.
no. He ran out. His opponent limped out with like a leg that was crooked, like a completely, like he was a slow. The kid was handicapped.
Is it bow leg?
He was like.
Did you say he was a slow?
He was slow. He was a slow kid. He was a slow. You know.
He was a slow.
Yeah, the boy was simple. Is what I'm trying to say. But he was like his leg was crooked. He had like a wing. He was a very handicapped kid. And traditionally, what you do in this position as a high school wrestler is you do let that kid win.
Sure.
Like it's a JV match. It means nothing.
It's like the
whatever.
Down syndrome kid trying to get a layup.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Picture that. It's like, hey, the kid who's blind is going to run for the touchdown. Imagine like somebody just tackling that kid at the thing. Like, you let the kid score the touchdown, right?
But you hyped them up.
So we hyped up out, and we're clapping. And I mean, Carr is foaming at the mouth. And you just hear, once the kid comes out, you just hear our claps diminish.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh my God. And I mean, the entire room, this auditorium is silent. And the ref blows a whistle, and Carr, scoops this kid up with both legs and slams him violently to the ground and pins him within a second, right?
Equal opportunity.
Right.
And was he fine after that?
I mean, dude, the ref blows a whistle, pin, you hear silence, and you just hear, yeah, Carr! Yeah! And it's his dad. And literally, like, the kid just gets up, shakes his hand, he walks out, he goes, I fucking won! I did it! And we're just like, you did it, man.
Oh my God,
You
dude!
did
Imagine
it.
the adrenaline dump,
You did
dude.
it,
He's
dude.
probably
Yeah.
so hyped.
You did win.
Oh, dude, he had to smoke like 5 bullets. Probably smoked heroin that night just to calm down.
I don't care if it's a legless woman.
You're
I'm
just
gonna
like,
pin him.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Holy shit, that's great.
That-
That's best. Shout out to Carr.
Yeah.
Where's he at now?
He's sticking pencils up kids' asses on a fucking basketball team.
Coaching basketball
Coaching
in
basketball in
Indiana.
Indiana.
Let's get into the update and the thing, but I gotta piss first.
All right. Before we get into that, I got a quick story. But you go piss.
Okay.
But then I got a quick story.
Can I use this bathroom?
Yeah, go for it.
Cool.
I'm gonna get another Corona.
We pausing this?
All right. So Monday is full body strength.
Okay.
It's goblet squats, dumbbell bench press, cable rows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, can you shut the door real quick?
Oh yeah.
My bad. Kettlebell swings and a plank. That's 3 rounds. Like
All right, so
few
goblet
reps.
squats, bench.
Cable rows, but I don't have a machine here.
for cable rows.
I just do like the dumbbell rows.
Yeah, you do rows like that.
And then kettlebell swings, plank for 30 to 45 seconds, 3 rounds of that.
Plank for 30 to 45 seconds. All right.
Yeah.
My
And then
child
Tuesday is core and cardio, high interval and high intensity interval training, whatever.
Well, okay. For cardio, what's that?
Mountain climbers, Russian twists, dumbbell thrusters, jumping jacks, and leg raises.
And they said Russian twist in this. Okay.
Yeah, they said Eastern European twist,
Thank
but I
you.
said
I
Russian.
appreciate that. Ukrainian twist.
And then Wednesday is
That's why you beg
upper
for money.
body.
Did you hear that?
So Ukrainian twist.
Wednesday is upper body push pull.
Okay, so what's this push pull? Yeah.
So push set is dumbbell shoulder press 3 times 10, incline push-ups 3 times 10 to 15, and then cable tricep push down 3 to 12.
Incline push-ups.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then pull set is cable lat pull down or assisted pull-ups 3 times 10.
How do you do an incline push-up?
Just on the bench.
Oh, on
like
the
my
bench.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
My upper torso. Yeah. My upper torso.
Your
Upper
torso.
torso.
Dumbbell
shoulder.
rows.
You do
Yeah.
it with your cock. I get it. Yeah.
Thursday is lower body strength and glutes.
Okay.
And then Friday is full body burn.
All right.
You know?
So how's it been treating you?
Have you done any of this?
I can't walk. Yeah, I've done 1 week of it.
I tore my
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
tore my Achilles on.
I tore my lats, my calves.
I tore my Achilles doing a bench press, so it doesn't work.
Doing these fucking glute presses.
My ass is ripped to shreds.
Yeah, that's why I missed all the workouts.
All right,
Power body him.
I got 2 things I want to talk about real
Okay.
quick.
What's that?
I've been using chat a lot, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
Today,
It's a natural rabbit hole you go down when you realize how useful it can be.
yeah, of course. Yeah, I talk to it about everything.
Yeah.
All my problems. Today,
You asked
though,
it to marry you, I heard.
yeah, I left my wife and kids. Today, I saw a clip. I'll give shout out to the person, even though they're not going to see this, and I don't necessarily like them. But Chris D'Elia, I saw a clip of.
Yeah.
He asked chat to give him the names of the next 10 Mission Impossible movies,
Ah, okay.
but title them as if Jar Jar Binks is titling them.
Ah.
It was a funny clip. So I was like, I want to see this new Scarlett Johansson Jurassic Park movie, as I told you, of course, mostly for Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
Right.
And I was like, well, what would certain people who never saw the original Jurassic Park think of Jurassic Park? And I wanted historical figures, mostly because I thought the reviews would be like, what the fuck is a movie? But it didn't really work out that way. I asked them like Abraham Lincoln, and it was just too serious. Oppenheimer, much too serious.
Mm.
And then I asked for Hitler, and it gave me a lot of pushback. It gave me a lot of pushback on that.
Yeah. Yeah. As it
And
does.
and then I finally got one.
You should have used
and
Grok.
Yeah.
I know. I
Would've
should.
been like,
Nine. Yeah. It would have been like, finally, Fuhrer.
But Hitler's was also too serious. So I was like, all right, we're gonna get fun with
Yeah,
this.
Hitler was a pretty serious guy. He meant business. Say what you want about them, but
I said,
He had his fun.
yeah.
I said, all right, that was all great and whatever. But what do you think these people would think of it? So I asked them, what would Derek Zoolander's review be? And he said, okay, so like Jurassic Park is totally intense. There are these giant lizard horses, like huge, and they're super angry all the time. I think it's a metaphor for modeling under pressure. That T-Rex, he's basically the fashion industry, and the Jeep is like my self-confidence. But also dinosaurs are like extinct, right? So how do they even book them for this movie? CGI, is that a new modeling agency? Anyway, Jeff Goldblum wears black, and it's very edgy chic. And when that one dinosaur spat in that guy's face, that's just rude. And then I said, that's fine. But what would Brick Tamlin think of it?
And say with the Derek Zoolander, it started off strong, and then like it started to become too sophisticated for even thoughts he would have.
Yeah, I think we don't have to worry about ChatGPT stealing comedy from us.
No. And I asked him, what would Brick Tamlin, Steve Carell from Anchorman?
You might hold your thoughts. This might be good.
Oh, wait a minute
It's all right.
just a lot of N-word, and you're like, whoa, what was this?
Yeah, right. You never.
When was the last time you watched Anchorman?
When was the last time?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I don't know.
ages,
it's-
long time ago.
long time
The
ago.
original is like the greatest comedy of all time.
The second one I remember was horrible.
Well, the second one was all right.
I thought so too.
Compared
We
to-
rewatched it recently.
Yeah, dude.
And it is so goddamn funny.
Dude,
Oh,
there's a
Jesus.
moment in it that's like I haven't
Dude,
laughed.
do you know who James Marsden is?
No.
You
Did
know
you-
him if
did
you
you-
saw him. He's the very handsome guy.
Okay, yeah.
Have you seen
You
the
know.
new Sonic movies?
Yes.
He's like the guy.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Dude,
He
he's
plays like the handsome new anchor man. And
I remember that. Yeah.
Jack Lame.
Yeah.
Jack Lame.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a great moment. But
It's
so
just fucking, dude. It's literally like you ever had these moments that like I don't know that you laugh so hard that you feel like you haven't laughed in like a year.
Yeah, every time you're on stage, man.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, whenever
every
I
time
read-
Gavin goes
Every
up.
time Gavin goes, every time Nathan Newman goes on stage, dude. Every time he fucking even touches the mic, he goes, "Is this thing on?"
That's how I feel every time goes up, does new bits about nuts.
Don't even talk JP to me, son.
I'm cutting that part out, but
yeah.
I'll do a whole pod on JP right now, dude.
dude, there's this we used to know this black kid who went by JP who talked about he used to brag to us about how he ate smoothies out of some of the like biggest whores in school's assholes. There was this one specific whore.
I love your high school, man.
Dude, there was
a
a
good
lot
time.
There was a
Yeah.
lot of fun times,
Yeah.
honestly. But there was like a select few of the biggest, most notable whores. And this dude, like in freshman year, bragged to me and all my homies about. We like drank a bunch of NyQuil by this water fountain in a.
Dude, that statement alone. Drank a bunch of NyQuil.
We drank a bunch of NyQuil by this water fountain in a very rich area, and fucking he told us he tried to brag to us about how he ate anal smoothies out of this girl's asshole. And we were like, oh, well, you're lying, but that's still ridiculous.
No amount of NyQuil can convince me that you're telling the
Dude.
truth, brother.
This dude, he thought he was about to be like the bad boy in town. Like he
Yeah.
thought he was about to tell the kid, we weren't even the cool kids, and he thought he was telling the cool kids about how he did something
It's like
sick.
something an older sibling told him that he thought was like, this is true.
Yeah, his uncle was like, yeah, I eat that asshole smoothie.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and he tried to.
Hey kid, you eating asshole smoothies? That's
You ain't eating asshole smoothie yet? You're not living. He's like, fuck, I gotta tell you.
Anyways,
That's the thing.
Yeah, it's like, shit, that's what I should be doing.
fuck,
I'm trying to stick my dick in vaginas like a lame.
Anyways, JP tried to pay it forward, and he tried to tell us that he was doing the anal smoothies, and we were all like, "What, bro? What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Dude.
He instantly became the anal smoothie guy. Like
How
every
did
time
not?
we saw him, we were
You
like,
gotta get
"Oh
merch
nope."
made after that.
We were like, "Oh, JP, we gotta
Hey,
find
don't
a
share your
smoothie-
drinks with this guy.
Yeah.
We gotta find an anus for you
Two
to drink."
straws for this guy, please. Yeah.
That's the funniest part of that is no one drinks a smoothie with two straws. It's always a milk.
It's always a milkshake, dude. It's also smoothies. A healthy boy, he's not going milkshake. Anal
Yeah.
milkshake you don't want to do.
Dude, yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Yeah.
Next to the Brick Tamlin.
The brick one is fine. It's just I love dinosaurs. They are big, and they have teeth. And then it ends with I love lamp. It's not that good.
No,
I was
it's
like,
terrible.
I was like, it's fine. I go, give me Arnie Grape.
Arnie.
Who's Arnie
This is a
Grape?
callback, dude.
You know
So-
What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
It's
DiCaprio.
Leo DiCaprio. in that.
Well, we were talking a few weeks ago.
I watched my friend pin him in a wrestling match. Yeah.
Oh shit! Dude, I didn't
And,
know he wrestled out in New Jersey.
Yeah, dude, he
Oh.
did. He did. His mom couldn't make it to the match for obvious reasons.
No, dude, but for some context, like last episode, no, 2 episodes ago, we were talking about how like Leonardo DiCaprio, like after Wolf of Wall Street, and like a couple,
Like just recently, he's become like the yell guy.
yeah,
like
he just
freak
freaks
out guy.
Like his moment, like you know how Brad Pitt eats on camera, and that's what directors want him to do. Like DiCaprio freaks out and gets mad, and veins pop out of his forehead. Like that's what he does in every movie now.
Yeah.
And we were talking about it, and like back in the day, he would never freak out. Like Inception, even in Inception, like he was in stressful moments, he was never freaking out.
Yeah.
Fucking like Catch Me If You Can, he was never really freaking. He was freaking out when they
No, he was
caught him
like
playing
baby
money.
face departed.
When he was- yeah,
He was a very
Leonardo
like,
DiCaprio. The
very
Departed,
like,
I was gonna say.
very collected
Yeah.
like freak out, like very mindful.
And then AJ happened
go-
to remember it.
I go, he kind of freaked out in What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
He was freaking out in Gilbert Grape, dude.
He had his moments.
yeah.
So anyways, back to
So,
Arnie
yeah.
Grape.
I asked, like, what would Arnie think of Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
He goes, dinosaurs, real ones. They roar so loud. T-Rex is the best part. He goes boom, boom, and eats the car. And this movie is big and loud, and I liked it a lot.
You got to do this and pick your nose.
Yeah.
And deliver the lines.
That one was pretty good. That was all right.
Yeah.
Chat's got a lot of work to do.
It does.
So,
It definitely does. I don't know if Chat GPT will like be able to do. I think it'll eventually be like, hey, give me a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and he plays a fucking barista or he plays a mafia guy or something, and they'll just throw it up there.
Well, get ready, buddy.
I think that's what it will do.
Get ready, buddy. We'll do that at
We've
the
done
end of this
that.
episode.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
That's what we do.
That's what we do.
Oh.
That's
So
our new thing.
So our only recurring, other than the weekly update from our buddy Lennon's, the only reoccurring segment we have is called Escalator Pitch. And it used to be we would bring an original pitch for a movie, TV show, or a
We
product.
started out, we would each do one.
I like how
every
it's escalator,
episode.
not elevator pitch.
It's a little, we'll
That's
have a little
smart.
fun, a little
Yeah.
tongue in cheek.
I kind of coined that.
But yeah, he coined it. But so we do that. and
Because
then-
like you want to keep it short, and then we elaborate on it.
I also just picture somebody on an escalator and you're trying to give them a pitch.
Yeah,
and they're
real quick.
And they're walking
Exactly,
up.
well,
You're
You might be
running
going
out
on separate escalators, and you're
Right.
like, hey, oh yeah,
yeah,
real quick.
and you're running up the wrong
it's even
side.
faster.
I like that.
You don't have to wait for the door to shut. Anyways, past the whole metaphor for an escalator pitch, we stopped doing the original because after you do 60 episodes, you start to run out of fucking ideas for original things.
We've come up with the best ones already.
So we actually have come up with some really good ideas, but it's crazy. Like on
Guitar Hero, the movie.
in our first couple episodes, I think that's I think we came up with Stoked on Par in our first couple episodes. If I'm not
No,
mistaken.
it was before we ever started the
Before?
podcast. Yeah.
There has been things we come up with that have already become movies in the span of the time we've been doing the podcast.
Yeah.
But
F1.
But
F1.
yeah, exactly.
It's all just brand the movie.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
stopped. We got tired.
Walmart the movie.
We did
Wait,
do that.
that's
What was it?
Walmart the movie.
Yeah, it was something like that. I did like
takes place in Indiana.
I did a live action.
Oh,
One
wait.
of my first or second was like a live action movie about Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean.
Yeah. But anyways, we
Now we just use chat.
we all collaborate together.
We
and,
come up with like, it's still the escalator pitch, and we like just throw in like one idea,
Yeah.
and then we're like, write the plot line of this movie.
the best part about GPT is it'll write like a synopsis, and then it'll write like an even more detailed, like just quicker, like a one sentence synopsis, and then it'll like come up with taglines. It'll replace it with actors and actresses. It'll cast your movie, and then at the end, it'll typically ask you. You don't even have to. You can just say it. It'll give you a poster for the movie.
Yeah.
So it's fucking awesome.
Like
And
last
now,
week, we
GPT
gave it-
uses likeness now, so it didn't
Yeah.
always have likeness, but now like for the first time we ever did it, we were doing Big Gay Al from South Park.
I've heard of him. Yes, of course I do.
I bet you have.
That's my favorite character.
We did a Big Gay Al adaptation where Jack Black plays Big Gay Al,
That is very
and
funny.
it came up with a poster where it's
Yeah.
Jack Black dressed
Totally
as Big
see
Gay Al.
that too. Yeah.
Right? And last week we just gave it the leads were Tom Hardy and Walton Goggins.
No, that was 2 weeks ago. Last week was Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Redeeming himself with Vietnam.
That's right. No, 2 weeks ago we just gave it the leads, which were Tom Hardy and Walton Goggins.
God.
And it just threw in Charlize,
Yeah,
just
so it's-
randomly.
You want to know what you should do?
Whoa,
What? You save
hold
it.
off, hold off,
All right, I'm gonna wait.
Yeah.
hold off.
We'll throw it into this next
It's
one.
gonna, it's, just in case I forget, it's gonna have Mark Wahlberg in it.
All right, that's, I mean, we'll see.
We'll reuse. Let's
What?
maybe Leo DeCap, fucking whatever you said a second ago as a barista might be nice. But before we do
Here, hold
escalator
on.
pitch.
I got one story real quick.
Oh shit, what do you got?
It'll be real quick.
Okay.
I just want to know if this has ever happened to you guys. We talked about Shane Gilly. We've talked about water-based stuff somewhat. I had a dream the other night.
You had a wet dream about Shane Gillis?
Amen, brother.
We'll get there. I was having a dream. It was a nice dream. I was chilling on a lazy river. Okay. You know the kind. Mm-hmm. I was in a float. I was floating along, and I don't know if they were walking alongside me, but I was the only one in the water. Shane Gillis was there. Tom Cruise was there.
Hell of a party.
I think Ben Kingsley, the guy who played Gandhi.
That guy isn't even allowed in the water anymore.
Ben
He'll wither
Kingsley,
away.
the guy
Yeah.
who played Gandhi, yes.
And we're chilling, and I was really making fucking Shane Gillis laugh. I don't know what I was saying. I can't remember for the life of me. But it was a good time. And then at one point, I'm like, I'm drowning in this lazy river, but I'm above water. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, hold on, Gilly. I can't breathe. And so I get out of the lazy river, and they're like, are you all right? Tommy C is very concerned.
He's like, this is a mission impossible.
Yeah, he's like, I would jump across this lazy river if I wasn't 4 feet tall.
Yeah.
But you need help. And I'm like, I don't know.
Tall guy for me.
I'm like, I can't breathe. Like, I cannot breathe. I'm drowning, but I haven't ingested any water. Like, what's going on? And I wake up, and I'm face down, suffocating myself. Has that ever happened to you guys?
Yes.
No,
Dude,
but
it's happened at least 5 times
You
in the last
did you wake
year.
up like gasping?
Well,
for air?
I sleep face down like a dead body.
Yeah.
face
and
down,
I almost
ass
became
up.
one.
That's the way I
I have done that. I've woken up. My wife had a pillow over my face, but I have woke.
That's usually happening.
Yeah, that is. She's sitting on it. One time she ever sat on my face. No, that has literally happened to me. Like some dream, just like you just described,
Yeah.
of you're drowning in your dream or you're suffocating. I've honestly had a dream. It is usually like water. Like I'm underwater and I'm like, oh my god, like I'm fucking drowning. Then I wake up like,
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, I've woken up and honestly, my wife has been just like, what the fuck are like? Are you
Yeah.
okay?
No, my
Like,
girlfriend will always
yeah.
be like, you were like yelling
Yeah.
in your sleep. And I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, save me. Like,
Yeah.
don't
Yeah,
just
dude.
watch me yell.
That
and
is so
talk
goddamn
shit.
funny. Yeah,
I used
she's-
to talk shit in my dreams.
you have to lie and say you were like in the service and like I have PTSD.
It's just a flashback.
Yeah, flashback from
Yeah.
being on the bus in Indiana, come back from a basketball game.
Dude, one time. Dude, I've had an ex-girlfriend tell me I was talking shit in my dream. I was like, "Fuck you, bitch!" Talking shit, like real shit.
I had a girlfriend who said she was so scared. She said I was laughing in my
That's
sleep.
fucking
Yeah,
freakish.
I've had that happen a
Yeah.
couple times. And like scream crying, like not like
Dude, you speaking of
that
laughing,
one. I don't have
yeah,
scream
scream
cry.
crying's a little nuts.
Yeah,
I was just like ah.
yeah. I've had one where I'm just like straight just jerking off, just
Yeah.
like in the middle.
No, that's what was happening.
Yeah, yelling my uncle's name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
The scream crying, no, I don't know, but that's okay. I'm sure we're all friends here. And
I do that when I'm jacking off awake. But
Well, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
No, I do. Well, something I've been doing recently is I've been falling asleep like with my arms fucking all fucking contorted. I've been waking up like this and like this. And like I'll wake up, my arm will fucking feel like it's about to fall off.
is
And
it
I'll-
like
Yeah, yeah.
complete, is it numb?
like fully numb, like
Yeah.
blood gone from it. Like I've been not only restricting blood, but like putting pressure on it for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I'll wake up and like my arm will be dead. And I'll literally have to wake up out of bed because I'll be so scared. I'll have to like let the blood dangle into my
we
arm.
You have to
never
like use your other hand to like pull your arm.
This.
Yeah.
I did that.
Yeah.
Like my arm was like that. I was like sleeping on it, and literally I pulled it. And I swear to God, every time that happens, no matter how much of a deep sleep I am, I always think of the Dave Chappelle joke of just like giving myself a stranger.
Yeah.
Like that is literally
Yeah,
what goes in my head.
I've never done that. I've never given myself strength. I don't think it would work, to be honest. I don't think I'm too self-aware for that.
Every time I try to like make my arm fall asleep by like sitting on it, it's like it never works.
I've literally. You try that a lot?
Every week.
No, when I was
Every
a kid,
time I try, I just can't wait for it to fall asleep. I just have to jerk off now, so that's what happens to me.
when I was a kid, I definitely had to have tried it. Everyone has
Sure.
to have tried it as a kid, whether they remember it or not.
Sucking yourself?
I tried that last week.
What? Trying to suck your own cock?
No, a stranger.
Oh.
Trying to do a stranger. As a kid, you hear about it as a kid. There's certain
It's a something stranger, by the way. It's not just a stranger. Hold on, I'm gonna look
a
it
handy
up.
stranger, but there's I don't know if you'll resonate with this, but there's some I've always chalked up to being like a generational phenomenon. I don't know if generational is the right term, but it's like
Okay.
nah, generational is not the right term, but it's like for example, it's like every kid learns what a shocker is in the 4th grade. Like shocker, like 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink,
Right,
or whatever.
right, yeah.
Every kid learns what that is in like 4th grade, no matter what age you are. Like my brothers learned it in 4th grade. I learned it in 4th grade. Like there's
That's my
certain
nephews
things.
this second I get back home.
Other than 4th grade.
Parents are gonna sit me down, babe. What the fuck?
It is almost August. He's gonna be in 5th grade soon. You got a time running out.
gotta get
But,
on top of that.
but you know what I'm talking about?
I know what the shocker is, but I can't think of what age. But I know it was like a middle school. Like you're not completely off.
Like
That's
there's certain things like that. No, that's just a small example, but there's certain things that every kid learns about at a certain age, no matter what generation they're from. Yes.
I thought you said you didn't know what it was.
No, I know what it is.
Are you doing the rock on sign?
It's just called the stranger. That's crazy.
It is a stranger, yeah.
ASU, right? No, what's the other one? When you were younger, I don't know if you guys heard this when you were younger, but the Marilyn Manson, he removed 2 ribs
Yeah, yeah.
to suck
Yeah,
his
of
own
course.
cock.
That's
yeah.
another one.
That's another one that we all just heard of.
Yes.
And we all thought it was correct.
For sure, true.
It is.
And how did that spread? Like,
It's-
for me at least,
true.
where it's
It's
like
true.
the internet was in there. It's true. Yeah, everyone thinks it's true.
It is.
Is it really? No, it's not true.
It is true.
You can't remove your ribs.
You can.
What if they break and you got to get them out?
If they break, you can't volunteer. You can't. First of all, I don't even think it happens that way. If they break, they don't just take them out.
Don't people like remove their cheekbones and stuff?
That's just suck cock. I don't know what that's for.
Just more space
Yeah, it's
for
not
chodes.
like, yeah, it's more face for more corn or whatever.
We're supposed to fucking do this, fucking
yeah,
pencils.
that's what you want to do.
All right, let's get into the fucking thing. That was fun though.
It not true, but I don't like how Google AI called it autofellacia.
I know that's what it's called. Fucking Joe
Stupid.
Rogan talks about how he'd autofellatiate himself.
Just call it self-suck.
Self suck is
Joe Rogan's too stocky. Of a guy.
Wherever-
That's a lengthy man's game.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know, dude. I've seen some videos.
I don't know. I've never done it.
But I don't know if I should say this, but it just makes this. Maybe I should just wait here. This is the update. This is our buddy Lennon's. Fuck, shut up. All right, there we go.
What's going on, boys? Just had a pretty busy week. First week of classes starting back up for summer school. In a creative writing class, I don't know why I picked that. I thought I would be pretty easy and I could just trauma dump everything. I had to do group introductions, and I got this immigrant kid in my class.
Immigrant.
A name I can't pronounce. Don't even want to try. And you have to go by your like preferred names or whatever so that you don't offend people. And he chose his name as King Bright. So that's what I've been dealing with. And other than that, dog just got her giblets cut out, so she's been walking around in a cone. And got this dog park here in the apartment. It's pretty nice when you can just take her outside and she just shits. But last few days, this new guy moved into my building and he's got two little cavapoos and just left some shit everywhere. So basically walking into a minefield every time I go outside. So pretty shitty week all in all. Hope you boys are doing good.
Before you ask, no, he wasn't stung by a bee in the face.
It's a shocker you boys don't move home to Indiana with all that hot fucking
Yeah.
Strange.
yeah, all that action going on there. Wait. So what did he say? The person's name
I
was
think he said King
Caitlin Bright?
I thought he said King Bright. I think it's
King Bright?
King Bright, yeah.
King Bright.
King?
King Bright.
Yeah, King Bright.
What? Now this guy's in college.
Well, he did say he was an immigrant kid.
immigrant kid.
Immigrant?
That's what he said. Listen. Immigrant. So,
Now is he a teacher or is he in?
No,
No,
he's
no,
in
he's a
college.
veteran.
He
He's a
yeah,
veteran.
he just
He
got
was in-
out.
So
He just
watch
got
your
out the
tongue,
army
right?
like a year and a half ago.
He was in the army, not a marine.
Army,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll still watch my tongue, but
he's not as cool as Leslie.
Wait,
But,
yeah, Jesus Christ. I lost. My father was Marine. Once I realized Leslie was, I lost a lot of respect for my dad.
You saw him. He's not a Marine.
Yeah.
Wait.
Even
so-
it's still surprising when you find out that he just fixed helicopters.
who?
This guy.
Him.
So
He was a helicopter repairman in the Army for 8 years.
Yeah, this is like our oldest friend, his
Yeah.
true oldest friend. Like he's known him. I've known him like 2 years, 3 years less than.
and
Kinda.
now he just got out of the army.
Like a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Was he
Yeah.
overseas or?
For a
He
while
went,
was in
yeah, for
Kuwait,
like a
yeah.
year. He was in Iraq and Kuwait.
Yeah, fixing choppers.
Yeah.
Did he tell you any crazy shit or?
I mean, they got like bombed a few times, like
Yeah.
pretty close to the base.
He busted his chin playing hoops in a hangar.
Wow, I mean,
Yep.
come on, that could happen tonight, boys, with just us. Who wants it more? That's really what.
I would hoop the fuck up right now. There's basketball fucking.
I saw it outside, dude. If you guys want
I want to play it all
the
the time. He won't let me ask his neighbor if we can use it.
No, you can go ask.
I would in a heartbeat. But I just want to say this before we move on. All that ended with him. I might have to cut this out. He sent me another message before we even watched the video that said, "Grandpa just got diagnosed with stage 4 lung and bone cancer too. So It's been a wild 2 weeks.
Holy shit! How old's Grandpa? Do we know?
I feel like he told me that like months ago.
Probably like 56. No, I don't know. You never know in Indiana though. They have them young.
Dude, Indiana is that is just a spot that, number one, never even crossed my mind to even go there or do anything there. But
I'm
also,
surprised you never did
it's
helium
a
there
flyover state.
as an East Coast comedian. Helium in Indiana is a hot spot, and Fort Wayne too.
In Philly, helium's a big club.
Yeah, but that's why it's a hot spot in Indiana, because it's like the biggest club in Indiana.
Yeah, but it's like if you're gonna go do comedy in the Midwest, you go to fucking Chicago.
Zanies, yeah. No, people go to Fort Wayne a lot. Fort Wayne has a comedy club.
Chicago,
Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. I mean, that seems like that's like everybody down south. When I was in South Carolina, a lot of people went to Atlanta because it's the closest, and it's like a good, like you have there's a lot of.
Yeah, I mean, it's like if you're fucking from the South, you're like, why don't people come do fucking shit in Alabama? It's like Atlanta's right there.
Well, the thing with comedies is everyone who goes like, I want to start comedy, I'm gonna move to New York or LA is fucking retarded. Like that is the worst thing you could possibly do.
Well, see, I moved to LA and then was like, I'm gonna start comedy.
That's you're a genius.
Mike Epps.
Do I know him? Yeah, me and him hang out all the time. We just hooped the other day. No, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know him.
Yeah.
And
you know his dad's his lawyer?
he was.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
Nice.
When he was a fucking drug dealer in
Help
Indiana.
him beat the case.
Oh, like that? I thought you meant like
no,
like,
not now.
No, really.
No, from Indiana.
Oh shit.
And
okay.
like he left Indy, and like he says like he got his big break in New York, but he went to Atlanta first.
Well,
like,
that's
like Indy, he like started doing stuff, and he was like, "This isn't working." And he's like, "I want to go to New York, but I'm not gonna do anything in New York. Like I'm not gonna get up anywhere. I'm not gonna do
100%.
anything." And so he went to Atlanta first and spent like 2 years in Atlanta, just grinding out there, and then made like a name for himself, and then went to fucking what was the show that Arsenio did?
Oh, Apollo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he got up at the fucking Apollo.
Showtime at
Yeah.
the Apollo.
And fucking killed it.
So like that's like a pretty good point right there. Like you have to go. Like for me, I grew up in New Jersey, and like we had like the Stress Factory Comedy Club, and there's like open mics there. But like there's all these little open mics around New Jersey, and then like I would go in the city occasionally when I knew like there were spots to get up. But like those mics that you've seen, it's just comedians there, and you're doing 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever. Number one, and it's like it's tough to get good there. And then like when I went down to like South Carolina when I was in college, it was like I could get up like every night at like a mic, and it's in front of people, and like I have more time, and you get, because all you really need is you need somewhere to cut your teeth and get up and do stuff. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna go to New York and you don't know anybody or anything like that, but like if you can go to Atlanta or like some of those other spots and you can just get up, it's like that's all you
that's
really
like a
need.
decent hub itself, but like not somewhere that you're just not gonna do anything at.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're gonna suck. That's
Dude, I mean, I've thought about it. If I had to move back to Indiana, the first thing I would do is get a job at Helium, just to have the chance to get up.
It's not. I mean, you have a big club there. I mean, that's what you would do.
It's
too.
so easy, bro. If you can tell, if I went there and told them that I did decent at the Comedy Store, and then had a video of me doing decent at the Comedy Store, they would be like, "Please." Like it's that easy.
That's okay. I'll when I first I went to South Carolina for college, right? And I did stand up there, and I had buddies out there.
That's where you started, right?
No, I started in New Jersey, but
before college.
Before college, yeah.
Oh, so you started in high school?
No, so I went to community college.
Oh, okay.
So let me start with this. I'm stupid. So
You're dyslexic.
I'm dyslexic.
Yeah,
so
stupid.
I went to community college first, and right after high school, like I kind of started doing comedy. Then when I went down to South Carolina, I kept doing it, and I found a whole scene. Whatever. Did like the road down. It was so much fun. But what I will say this is, my friends down there in South Carolina, they majored in film. They moved out here to Los Angeles. I went out and visited them. They were like going in the Comedy Store all the time, and I went in there. And this is like when Bill Burr just released that special that was like in black and white. It was at the Tabernacle in Atlanta is where he filmed. I forget what it was called, but like that just came out, and he was like the biggest comic. Like,
is that like an HBO special?
It was a Netflix special.
Oh, okay.
So like I'm in the Comedy Store.
Oh, so you're not that old.
No, I'm not that old. I'm dying though. But
Funny, he's like he would have been in high school at the same time as us. No, you were 1 year out. You're the same age as my brother, so you're 5 years older than me. 4 years older.
Me and your
than
brother have been fucking doing heroin all day, dude. he sounds like all of my friends. So
Different brother.
yeah. Oh, different brother. Oh, okay. We've been hanging out either way. We're doing blow or something.
That brother would have sold you mids for $80 a 8.
If I was a freshman, I'd buy him 100%.
Yeah.
But so I see Bill Burr, and he just walks up into the belly room, and I'm like, oh fuck! I'm like, I want to see if
Hold
I.
up.
What?
All right, we're back.
Okay. So so I'm in the Comedy Store. I see Bill Burr like walk up to the belly room, and it's like the first time I ever visited Los Angeles. So I just am like, all right, let me go see if I can like talk to him or something like that, right? Just fucking idiot. I walk up in the belly room, and there's nobody in there but just like one person, and I'm like, oh fuck. I thought it would be like packed, and I'd be able to like walk through or something like that, or like go and sit there and like watch him go up. And she just goes like, hey, like what are you doing? And I'm like, I was like, hey, I'm on the show. And she goes, oh, okay, and you go up there. And I was
You
like,
lied? Were you
lied. I lied. Yes, I lied.
Nice.
And I go up.
Fucking Mitzi Shore that you told us.
Yeah, right. And
Go up there.
Yeah. And I take my yarmulke off, and I go and
You put it on. You gotta put it on.
well, you gotta put it on first. And it was just Bill Burr sitting over there, and I sat next to him. We strike a conversation. We're bullshitting about hockey, and I'm just telling him like, yeah, you know, I like do comedy from New Jersey and all this stuff. This dude gives me like the whole like just lesson that was like, he goes, dude, you want to like beat this town or like anything like that, like don't like become a monster on the road. He goes, become undeniable, just go on the road and do this. Like New York, LA, like to like getting all that stuff. He goes, doing the road and going out there and doing all these like rooms and all these clubs and just getting up as much as possible. That is how you will become like a good comic. It doesn't matter if like you're in the Comedy Store, or the Comedy Cellar, or anything like that. Like doing that is how you become like undeniably like a like great comedian. And like that was like I was like, holy shit, like that was like the fucking lesson.
See,
So
but how do
you
do
had
that
a
without-
conversation about comedy with Bill Burr.
Yeah.
Why is this not like what you tell everybody the first time you meet them?
You know what's funny
I
is
wanna
he introed this conversation by being like, "Is this worth telling?" It's like, what are you talking about?
Well,
dude?
I mean, I don't.
This is what he does. He's like,
got,
Well,
like-
you guys, you know, you like ChatGPT, you know, you like fucking sticking pencils
Yeah,
in
we're-
kids' assholes.
Yeah, we're
No, we didn't
we're
like
retarded.
it.
yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
like you guys.
You're dyslexic. We're retarded.
Yeah,
It's a different
I
generation.
want to have two sons just like you guys.
You're gonna.
So,
But
like, when you first came out to LA, you went to the
I visited Los Angeles. I didn't even move out here.
before you even moved out
Yeah.
here, you were in LA. You went to the Comedy Store, and you sat down with Bill Burr illegally, and had a conversation about starting in comedy.
I still have the fucking notes that I remember he was like literally talking to me.
That's crazy.
And my friend was like, you should just write. I was telling him, I was like, dude. And he was
You're like, you mind if I record this?
dude.
He's like, so you do this?
Yeah.
It's fucking, you gotta go on the road.
Yeah, he's like,
It doesn't matter if you're
Dude,
good.
it was funny too because we were literally talking about hockey, and I was like talking about. He started trying to trash me for like the Rangers, and I was like, I hate the fucking Rangers. I was like, I'm a Devils fan. He goes, yeah, you guys got 3 cups, and I was like, yeah. And then
He's a Bruins fan.
he's a Bruins fan, obviously. And we're talking about that. But no, it was literally like that whole thing. He's like, do this shit because you love this shit. If you're trying to become famous or do money or anything like that.
Now get the fuck out of my green room.
Yeah,
fuck outta
Oh,
here.
no. I blew it. I completely blew the conversation at the end because I remember like we were like talking. I was like, you know, what are like some good like mics? He goes, like open mics? I was like, yeah. He goes, I don't know, man. It's literally like asking like a fucking professional like NBA
ridiculous.
player. You're like, hey dude, where do you go and just play pickup? He's like, pickup? I do this for a living. What do you? I can get up anywhere
Yeah.
I want. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's great. And what did he say? He said, "Get the fuck out of my green room." Or
Yeah,
what?
no. Then eventually I just left. Then like more people came. And, like,
You
started showing
shattered
up
with
and shit like that.
embarrassment?
Yeah. I folded immediately too. Once more people came, and you start talking to more people. I was like, I gotta just get the fuck up and leave.
Like, no,
just
it's
fucking-
just so I can go steal material.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just faded away.
That's how I should that's how I should have ended. I'm like, so like it's cool to steal jokes, right? Is that okay for you?
Because
like-
as a
you like
6'2" black
Mencia?
man.
yeah.
Because as a 6'2" black man.
Yeah.
anytime-
Yeah. I go up, I just start doing his materials in front of him. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Oprah's not even a mother. Start doing that shit.
Yeah, it's good. I tried to come up with some Bill Burr-esque jokes on the spot, but I'm not even going to try. We should get into the
Yeah.
pitch.
Let's do it.
All right.
You want to run GPT on this one?
Yeah.
You're the GPT demon. You're the GPT demon. I'm thinking we hit the pool after this.
I think we just fucking douse ourselves.
Just douse ourselves a bit.
Um,
You sticking around some dowsing? You got to get out of here and tend to your family.
What's dowsing mean? I'm gonna get my butt touched, or
Just douse yourself in water, and heated water.
what I should be doing is this as a veteran of the comedic game is I should be molesting you young boys and grooming
Be
you.
sticking pencils in our ass.
That's what I should be. Just dawned on me. Why am I? What am I doing here? I should be. I should be questioning you boys of how long you've been doing stand up, just like some other comics do.
Yeah, you can't do that to him, dude. He's a baby.
Yeah,
Did we even tell you about that yet?
I'm above the law.
Oh my God, you don't even know about that
Yeah,
yet.
yeah.
What?
Jared had a fun experience that
Fucking
we've all
dude, we'll
dealt
tell you
with.
about it after the podcast because I don't know if that guy's ever gonna make my career. But but anyways,
All right.
yeah. Gavin and I had an experience with a 12-year vet who did worse than us at an open mic.
Hey,
Oh my God, what a dickhead! Fuck that
He's
guy.
a bit of a maniac, though. So
Yeah.
I will say I've known him for a little bit.
I mean-
and he definitely has some mental illness going on.
Watch
so.
this. Hey,
There's a lot
buddy,
of
if you
people-
know we're talking about you watching this, fuck you.
Your dad is just watching. It's like motherfucker,
why you say that?
My dad is like, mother gente, padre sag.
mother shit.
You know what the funniest part is? Like my dad, when I replace what I say for mother shit, I replace that with a word that no one would understand. It's just like mother gente, padre sag, which means like your mother is like a little whore, and like your not even like your mother. I think it's like, yeah, your mother's a prostitute, and like you're a little tiny little bitch.
That is,
It's the best.
dude.
The Persian or Farsi insults are like the most poetic.
That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say. Is like an Arab, and I don't know if Arab's the right term, but a terrorist.
a bit of a WAP term.
Yeah, a terrorist is what I'm trying to say.
as Gavin calls me, a sand wop.
No, but their insults are phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like, that is like
Dude,
the,
it's
the
so good.
best. That's like the
Yeah,
best shit.
I mean,
so
it's
good.
not even like an insult, really, and it's kind of. Jared never liked it growing up. I thought it was hilarious. He always would call me illegal.
Yeah.
Every
no.
time I came over, he'd be like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, AJ, I'm just hanging out with AJ. AJ's coming over." And he's like, "Oh, no. AJ's illegal."
Yeah, no. Anything that like my dad did, he would say for things he truly disagreed with, but just to fuck with people, if he disagreed with like something to their face, he'd be like, "They're illegal." Like
That's
like
so fucking funny. Dude.
I mean, now it has a different connotation.
yeah, but no,
this
he'd be
person's
like,
illegal.
we'd be like, my dad would be like, did you get dinner? And I'd be like, yeah, my mom got us McDonald's. He'd be like, oh, McDonald's, that's illegal. All right. And then he'd hang up the phone, not say anything else, not I love you or anything like that. But
I just love like in like the language. It's like you're like, yeah, like this word means like your wife is or your mother's like a little small prostitute whore who like sucks dick. It's like, you have a word
yeah.
for that whole
No,
phrase.
for
Like,
sure.
That is like
yeah, mother. It just sounds just like motherfucker. It
Yeah.
is motherfucker.
Yeah.
But it's like it's more like your mother fucks people for money. She's a piece of shit. She gets fucked in the ass. She's dog shit.
Yeah.
Like it's like that deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like pedarsag and like bachakuni is like little
Pedo
gay-
sack?
Pedarsag
Oh.
is like little bitch boy or like
You
little.
said pedo sack.
No, pedosag. That's
No,
something
that list
entirely
doesn't get
different.
released.
That's in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
But speaking of the bacha buzzy, but I can't believe that stands for. That means boy player. That's the
Boy
most
pussy.
insane shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, you hear about him? He's a real boy player.
No, but like bachakuni means like I'm gonna have to censor this, but it means like little boy.
Now, why didn't Epstein have any Arabs on his
You could have just said.
Yeah, it's you know why.
Oh,
There's conflict,
you're right.
but
not in Congress.
conflict of interest.
Yeah.
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 But no, like bacha nene, like bacha is like little boy, so bacha nene is like mama's boy. So that was like the tame version of bacha kuni. And like when my second cousin came over from Iran, he was like, "You're bacha kuni, you're not bacha nana," and I was like, "Whoa, bro, what does that mean?" And my dad used to say this thing that was crazy, and this is gonna
That's what
sound
he
like
said
a
when he
Russian-
first met you.
yeah, my dad's gonna straight up like within the first 2 weeks. But my dad used to say this thing that I'm gonna it's gonna sound racist because it's a racial slur in English.
It's gonna sound racist.
Not racist because
It's spelled
it's the
racist as
N-word.
fuck.
Yeah.
That'd be so funny, but no, it's spelled K-U-N. Okay,
K-U.
K-U-N. You want to pronounce it for me? Spell that. Say that. Sound that out for me, dyslexic man.
Con.
The N is silent.
No, but say it with a any European accent.
Yeah.
Cunaguero.
Yeah, exactly. Minus Aguero. So that means ass. Kun means ass in Farsi.
Okay.
So my dad used to say this thing, and he was like, all I care about is the 2 Ks. Cash and Kun. That's what he used to always say. And laugh hysterically at himself. Yeah.
Cash is spelled with a C.
Yeah. You telling me. He'd laugh hysterically at it, dude.
All right.
But I used to hate hearing that because, dude, my dad, sorry,
you're good.
My dad is notoriously perverted, so I fucking used to not like to hear that shit.
We gotta get your dad on this fucking podcast.
Dude,
I mean,
he's been on, I've called him before and just talked to him before, just on the phone, but no, he's, my dad is like a big pervert guy, and like my oldest brother can handle it, so he'll like talk to my brother Justin about like, being a pervert or whatever, girls' asses and shit.
Yeah.
And then I'm his youngest son. I'm like, I'm 13 years my brother's junior. So like, I'm like, my dad is 43 years older than me. He's half a century older than me. And he wants to try and talk to me about like ass and girls' tits. And I'm like, bro, for the birds.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about that at all.
Right.
We are not even close to the same realm where we can talk about sex.
I don't think it's
I don't even talk about sex with like my friends that are my same age. Let alone, I talk about myself. I don't want to hear about what they got to do though. But no, seriously, especially for my dad talking about my mom, I'd be like, gross.
well, yeah, you don't want him.
Yeah.
Yeah, whose coon do you think he's talking about?
You gotta hope somebody else. Gotta hope he's got a whole.
Unfortunately,
family.
sometimes it was
Yeah.
someone else. Unfortunately, occasionally it could have perhaps been
You
someone
want to know
else.
what I chopped that up to? Well, the man's busting his ass, making a living for all of us. If the guy's got a little ass on the side, go ahead.
Busting his nut, making
You
a living
know?
for all of us. But
Little Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo? What's that? What's he do?
You know who I'm talking about.
Giannis?
Yeah. What is he?
Greek? Oh, freak. Why you
No. The first thing you said.
Greek?
Yeah.
Oh, but
Busting ass?
fucking boys.
Never mind.
Fucking butt? I'm losing
We'll
it.
talk about it later.
All right, cool. Pitch.
All right. One of us should come up with a genre. One of us should come up with like a 2-second plot line. And then one of us should come up with actor/actors.
It's all gonna turn to porn. Go ahead.
All right, I'm taking genre. I call dibs on genre.
What's the genre? That's the first thing.
What's the good time guys movies? It's art hyper reality. Is that what their genre is?
Good times.
Yeah.
Let's do
The Safdie Bros?
Yeah, Safdie. Let's do hyper reality.
Hyper reality like thriller?
Hyper reality
The,
thriller.
the movie
yeah, of
Good
course.
Times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've seen it with Robert Pattinson.
Robert
You've seen
Pattinson,
Uncut
yeah.
Gems.
Yep.
Yeah, they're the same.
Uncut Gems?
Uncut Gems. Yeah, same shit. Same
Yep,
guys.
yep.
Same brass.
All of the Safdie.
All right. What do you think of the plot? What's a plot? Just think one off the fly.
Yeah, you think of plot because you had an actor, but that's been done.
Okay.
You had 2 actors that have been done. I think we did. No, we'd never done Leo on this, but
So what's the plot of the movie like?
Just give me like one sentence, like one little plot line, and then.
Okay.
all right. So
chat
it's
will
like
elaborate on
earlier,
it.
for example, you don't have to follow this, but earlier you said like Leonardo DiCaprio is a barista.
Barista, yeah.
Like what the movie has to be about something other than him being a barista. So
Right.
what happens?
Like a
out-
barista taking down a rival corporation, like that short of a thing.
Okay.
Or like a barista who's just depressed and has to figure out how to hire someone.
I got
to kill him.
based off what we were just talking about. Man has a second family.
Man with a second family.
That's kind of crazy. That is hyper reality.
Yeah.
It's fast paced.
Yeah, man with a second family, and the walls are closing in.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that happens with all second families. What
Yeah.
else? Why are the walls closing in?
Because
Okay, so what does he try to do to solve that?
That's what I'm saying. Why are the walls closing
well,
in?
here
Is he trying to eliminate
here's where
it?
we go. One family, he's got a wife and kids. The other family, he's got a husband.
That'd be popular nowadays in the film
That's
industry.
right. I'm just saying that could get
Number
made.
1 on Netflix.
Yeah,
So
And-
he's closeted gay.
closeted gay, and he's or maybe closeted straight. There you go.
That's the
how you
twist.
don't know.
That's great.
That's right. That's what's
Gay man.
fucking.
And does he have an adopted son with the gay man?
Of course, adopted son.
Adopted daughter. That's more traumatic. To
All
the
right,
woman.
adopted daughter. Let's go with that.
Wait, okay, hold on. In which family?
Well,
So- so
you're
the
just
strict-
typing this into Pornhub. You're not even typing this.
So I've
Yeah, I'm looking for
getting
the
ideas.
most accurate video.
just getting ideas for
I
later.
didn't know what to watch.
Dude, someone
now.
had a great joke the other day. I think it was that the Tangelia guy who was like, fucking the worst feeling is when you type in you type in something on the search bar on Pornhub and there's no results. It's like, damn, no one else.
Yeah, just me.
Yeah, just me. That's great. So his real life, his first life is the gay life with an adopted daughter, and his fake life is with a straight immigrant woman.
I'm gonna let him elaborate.
All right.
No, chat.
Oh, okay. Why is it a he, bro? That's so sexist.
I was just gonna say to you, I thought Chad was a woman the whole time.
No,
It does tend to fucking
No,
yap
this is
like
my
one.
second family with my husband.
Yeah, it is.
I like that.
This is your only family with your husband.
Of them
I don't know if
discover
Your first
Each
and last
other.
family with your husband.
starring. I'm gonna say, he's top of mind.
Ezra Miller.
No, absolutely not.
You know who Ezra Miller is?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
Were you
the
just talking about him before? Why is that?
No. I don't
Probably
know why.
recently. He talks about him a lot.
I was
He
gonna
loves-
say last
he
time at a mic
he
or something.
loves the guy.
No, never. AJ and it got brought up in conversation like a week ago with me and AJ, but I don't think I was talking about him recently with you. Who are you choosing, AJ?
The Daniel Day-Lewis of our times.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Wait, who is it?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Ah, okay.
All right. Okay. You ready for this?
Yeah.
So I'm going to read you exactly what chat says to me.
Okay.
Great pitch. Here's a plot summary based on your idea. Title. Double exposure.
That's all right. It's pretty
So
good.
do you want me to read what I wrote to it?
No. Just read the pitch.
All right, whatever.
I appreciate it, though. Appreciate your efforts.
Piece of shit.
Trying to hear from your husband.
Plot summary. In a relentless, anxiety-charged thriller set in a hyper-real, neon-soaked cityscape, Double Exposure follows Eli Mercer, Joaquin Phoenix,
Oh, that's a good name.
a master manipulator living a double life. One as a devoted husband to a sharp-witted artist named Daniel, raising their adopted daughter in a stylish loft. I gave the adopted daughter to the husband.
That's nice.
And another as the charming spouse to a high-powered corporate executive, Claire, in a suburban enclave.
How do you keep that secret?
Yeah, that's right.
Eli's worlds are meticulously
Just
compartmentalized.
gloss over it.
I'm reading. My husband wrote a great fucking pitch. Eli's worlds are meticulously compartmentalized, each tailored persona finely tuned to the expectations of his respective partners. But as both families unknowingly begin to drift toward the same social and professional circles, Eli's delicate web of lies frays. A chance encounter, a misplaced object, and a relentless private investigator tip the balance, sending him spiraling into a chaotic descent. Shot with frantic close-ups, immersive sound design, and a pounding score, the film captures Eli's increasing paranoia and desperation as he contorts himself to keep the illusion alive. The walls close in tighter when his adopted daughter starts asking questions no child her age should ask, unraveling secrets even Eli didn't realize he was keeping. In a final feverish act, Eli must choose whether to come clean and risk annihilation. Nobody's going to kill him. Or double down on the deception with devastating consequences either way.
That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty broad.
I was just gonna say
Yeah.
like annihilation or questions like no. It's like you fill in the blanks, idiot. Like,
Hold on.
This one is specifically broad because we didn't give it enough details, but there's been times where we gave it enough details that it really went to town. Like the one where we said Mark
Hold on.
Wahlberg was...
Ready?
Okay, let's go.
I said, can you break it down by acts? Absolutely. Here's a 3-act structure breaking
Nice,
down
I like that.
double exposure.
hello,
Act
yeah,
one.
No problem, jerk off. Here you go.
Act
love
1,
you.
the setup. We meet Eli Mercer, juggling two families in parallel lives. With Daniel, his warm, perceptive husband.
He's
and their-
just like, can you break it down in 3 acts? He's like, are you going to kiss me tonight?
Are you going to jerk at crazy stuff?
You know you gotta videotape yourself. No mask this time.
All right, it's 3 acts.
Are you going to pay attention to me? With Daniel, his warm, perceptive...
You always talk over me.
That's you.
No, it's
my
me. To,
second husband.
It's me to GPT.
With Daniel, his warm, perceptive husband, and their clever adopted daughter, Rosie, Eli is soft-spoken and creative, pretending to work as a freelance consultant. With Claire, his ambitious, high-profile wife, he presents as a sharp executive type involved in finance. He carefully schedules his life, lying about travel, jobs, and obligations to stay in control. The tension is immediate, tight schedules, close calls, and coded communication methods. But cracks appear when Rosie begins asking about Eli's work friends, and Claire's company lands a major client connected to Daniel's art scene. A social event is planned that risks both worlds colliding.
Wow.
Eli starts to panic. He can't say no to either side without suspicion. Act 2, the escalation. Eli scrambles to manipulate calendars, invent emergencies, and play both sides. He hires a private driver to help him dart between events in the same night. He starts lying more aggressively, falsifying photos, doctoring locations on his phone. Rosie grows more suspicious and starts quietly investigating her father's odd absences. Meanwhile, Daniel and Claire each notice Eli's increasing paranoia and emotional distance. A private investigator hired by Claire's firm to vet competitors stumbles upon inconsistencies in Eli's backstory. The investigator starts trailing Eli independently and suspecting espionage, but instead uncovers his double life. Simultaneously, Rosie uncovers evidence of another home. Selfies of Eli with strangers, duplicate keys, different clothes, and confronts Daniel. Everything converges. Daniel, Claire, the PI, and Rosie are all circling the truth, while Eli frantically tries to stay ahead, unraveling psychologically with each slip. Act 3, the collapse. Eli's world implodes in a single chaotic night. Claire and Daniel end up in the same space, an unsuspected, tension-soaked art opening.
I've had that before. You ever talking to 3 girls at the same time and they all show up at the same place?
Yeah,
they're
my
all
mom,
like, "Why
my
aren't you paying
grandma."
attention to me?" It's crazy, dude.
Rosie, rebellious and hurt, leads Daniel there deliberately. The PI corners Eli just before the confrontation, threatening to expose everything unless paid off. Eli, at his wit's end, snaps, violently assaulting the PI in a blind panic, further sealing his fate. At the gallery, Eli's facade crumbles in front of both families. Claire is furious and shattered, Daniel is betrayed and numb. Rosie is devastated. The final sequence is messy, claustrophobic, and relentless. Eli stumbling between pleading, lying, and breaking down, unable to reconcile his fractured selves. They gave us a few options for the ending. Go bleak. Eli is arrested, alone, the two families and irreparably broken.
Arrested for what?
Yeah, I was going to say, what is he arrested for?
Beating to death the PI.
Oh, beating to death.
Shit. Forgot about that part.
I chose to death.
Nice.
Ambiguous. Eli vanishes into the night, leaving both families behind, a ghost of his own making.
Starts his third family.
Exactly. That's what he's.
Sequel's called 3 Rings.
That's what he's best at. Tragic. Eli attempts to confess fully
Moves
to Rosie.
to Estonia and starts a new a 5th family.
It's just the fucking prologue to fucking Beau's Afraid.
The movie ends by zooming out and seeing he has a family on every country.
Eli's face just on every.
Yeah.
Tragic. Eli attempts to confess fully to Rosie, but an accident, either during a police chase or confrontation, ends his life before any resolution.
Nice.
That's it.
It'd be nice if he killed his husband in a fight. That'd be some hyper reality
No,
shit.
I would think he runs off and then the husband and then the other wife.
I said, can he
gets
kill
killed.
Daniel?
You know what?
Yes, that would push the story into a darker psychological thriller, even neo-noir territory.
I have an idea. What if not even he kills him? What if they have an argument in the shower, and as the main character walks out of the room, he hears a thud, and his partner stops responding, and he goes in, and his partner slipped on the water that he left on the tile floor in the bathroom and cracked his head and died. And that's how it changes.
I'm not writing that all to my husband.
Theoretically, how cool would that be, though?
I would think
That would be very hyper reality.
I would think
Yeah.
that either his wife and then the other husband would maybe get into something where one of them like slips or something like that, and it's like, oh my god, I could call an ambulance and save them, but if they die, this whole thing goes away.
Sure, yeah.
Daniel has like it's not just like art, it's like a you know, a multimedia exhibit. He's got like something like hanging from the ceiling, and it like cuts and kills them both at the same time.
That'd just be the ending of the movie.
Yeah.
At that point, what's left?
Well,
He's
then
gotta
you
get
see-
rid of the
you
daughter.
You see Rosie.
Daughter's getting next.
Starts a third family with the adopted daughter.
Rosie grows up and she's like, you know what? I'm gonna be a lesbian and I'm also gonna a husband, and then that's how it's gonna start.
His daughter has 3 families.
Yeah.
It just
Shut up,
it just
Dad.
ends with him going, "I'm sorry, I've been lying to you. She goes, I know about the families. He goes, no. My name's not Eli. It's Woody Allen.
Now it all really makes sense.
Yeah.
She said, marry me, impregnate me. All right, that's pretty good. You know what's next.
Yeah.
So send it off the poster. We'll throw it in at the end. Poster usually takes a minute to export images. Fuck, dude. This is probably the longest one we've ever done. It was so natural. Fucking thank you so much, Joey, for doing it. I didn't get to throw one of these in there the whole time, so.
Them young boys coming.
So just throw those in there. There's some sound effects. You don't need to worry about what they sound like. But
Just sexual sound effects, or
it's could you hear it in my headphones at all?
no?
It's the Home Improvement, Tim Allen. Yeah, and then the other one was a clip of Charles Barkley going, "Them young boys coming." So we like to throw those in
good.
there.
I like that.
At least once an episode. I think I signed off last. You want to go ahead?
Yeah. Thank you for watching, and all of any of you, and baby, we've gone again.
Joey, what's your Instagram?
Joey Massaro comedy on Instagram, and then when's this coming out? Could you try to plug shows or?
If you plug shows in the future. I mean,
I know we already did it, but Barfly, right?
I run a open mic now, Barfly, every other Tuesday at the Barclay in South Pasadena. Friday, July 18th, Glendale Room. Come and check that out. Tickets. If you follow me on Instagram, I'll have a ticket link.
Oh, we got it already.
It is?
Just him kissing a guy.
Wait. Oh shit, dude.
Dude, I also love how it's like that Joaquin
Is that
Phoenix.
Walk Hard? That's
No.
the cover
What's that?
of
What's
Walk
that
Hard?
Joaquin Phoenix movie where he like kills all those people? He's like
Joker.
The Joker.
No, yeah, okay. So
You talking about The Master?
No, the Master's another good one.
The Master's when he makes the alcohol, right?
You pig fuck.
Yeah.
You
The hooch.
Yeah, why would you say you pig fuck?
Yeah. No more of that boy's hooch.
Yeah, dude, the hooch.
It's so goddamn
No,
funny.
movie where he kills people. What's that?
Oh god damn it! He's like an ex, he was in the military, and then he like goes to save somebody and just stumbles onto like.
You thinking of the show
Black Hawk
Barry?
Down?
You thinking of the show Barry?
What?
You just think Bill Hader is Joaquin Phoenix?
Talking about River Phoenix?
Phoenix is what was that bar he died in?
The Viper Lounge.
Viper Lounge.
He died outside of it in an
what was
alleyway.
that?
I don't know. You don't know what you're talking about. You're delusional.
I know. I saw it. I remember it was so goddamn
Follow
good.
Joey Massaro.
Oh, Napoleon.
Her. That's what I was talking
Really?
about.
He kills a bunch of people?
No, he doesn't
No.
kill anybody.
He
in that.
fucks Scarlett Johansson
Yeah.
in a phone.
He does.
Follow Joey Massaro, not Joe
No,
Massaro.
no, it's Joey. Joe's my dad.
At the fucking Comedy Store, they put their names up on the board outside by the porch, like when you're up at set of the night when they draw your name. AJ, you listening?
Yep.
They put your name up, and he put Joey Massaro on all his tags. And when they put his name up, it just said Joe Massaro with a lowercase m. It's the craziest thing.
It was Joe Massaro, and I thought, wow, my dad's coming up to do stand-up comedy. That's crazy. You Were Never Really Here. That's the movie from Joaquin Phoenix. You Were Never Really Here.
Oh, shit. I never even heard of that.
It's a great movie. It's when he discovers the Epstein list. If you guys really want to watch it, yeah.
Oh, they were there. Joey Massaro comedy. Thank you.
Yes.
Joey's the best.
Come see me, please.
Whatever, baby and gentlemen. Thanks for watching again.
I guess it's go time.
The outro, but
I guess it's go time.
That's the only real outro.
it's go time.
It's a clip we do of AJ completely blacked out about to drive on July 4th going, I guess it's go time. I guess it's go time. And that's
Yeah.
usually our actual
Dude,
song.
I would love to come back on and just talk about friends who got DUIs. And anytime I
Never
was
got a
in the car with
DUI.
them.
Never got a DUI.
No. Neither am I until I drive home tonight.
Oh, shit. Yeah, there's still time.
Oh, there's so many good ones.
He let me drive.
All right.
Thank you, Joey.
Thank you, guys.